Also, we had a fantastic hype video for Will Ospreay again.
Yes, we did. Yeah. So it's we're getting them back. We're getting them back.
We got a Will Ospreay hype video. We got a fucking promo video for All In London, announcing when tickets are going on sale. Like, the machine is gearing up. Like, we're getting the machine ready to roll. Like, we're on the starting line. Like, let's get this fucking build happening for this shit, dude. Ugh.
I fear after like the X-ray they showed with the little like fucking metal bracket that they basically put in his neck.
Yeah.
Okay, A, it looks like a metal bracket, first off, right? B, or 2, whichever one you prefer.
Yeah.
It also looks like the device from Fallout.
Are you worried his head's gonna explode?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Like mid-match, he's just like, oh. To get things out.
Yeah.
That she shouldn't eat, that I know now with a child that I'm ready.
Dude, we got for like Valentine's Day, we went out and I'm like, let's just go like dilly-dally at Home Goods. We'll stop at Starbucks, get you something to drink on the way to just, sip on, and then we'll go to the Fresh Market and pick up some stuff. And we got this bomb-ass brownie cheesecake that they had there. Get home.
Nice.
Cynthia's like, hey, I'm just going to put a little whipped cream on top. Immediately, Dracula's like, oh, that's for me, the whipped cream, because he associates it with the pup cups when we bring them to, the coffee shop and shit. And he's like, perfect. This is all mine now. Thank you for bringing me this delicious dessert.
I love it.
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate this. You guys were so thoughtful.
Well, no, him and Data, like, everything's for me, right? This is mine. You brought this for me? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, we made the mistake of giving Maya a fry once, and now she always gets fries, as long as they're not, like, seasoned.
We went to, we discovered this new ramen place, like, a couple weeks ago. Ever since then, like, once a week, we go and get ramen. I got,
nice.
I think they call it, like, the mega pork tonkatsu. No, it was the beef. I got a beef ramen from there one time.
Ooh.
And I have it, just sit down for a second. I'm like, gathering things, grabbing the napkins, getting chopsticks, all that kind of stuff. Turn around. Fucking Dracula has got his face in there. I go, what the hell are you doing? He's pulled out a whole piece of steak.
Yep. Sounds about right. How far did he get with it?
Oh, he ran with it. He ran with it.
Yeah.
He ate like half of it.
That is hilarious. Oh my God.
Yeah. Oh God, dude.
Sorry if you heard Siri. She was like, hey, let me talk.
Let me talk to you.
Let me talk to you about how I'm a top tier mid-carder.
Oh, dude. Suffering builds character for LA Knight once again, doesn't it?
Yeah, I saw on Reddit, someone had posted into the AEW like fan official subreddit, asking like if Finn Balor and LA Knight came over to AEW, would they get their flowers? Unlike at fucking WWE where they're constantly shit on. Everybody in the comments was pretty much like, well, fuck yeah, Finn Balor, fucking Bullet Club.
Yeah.
And not everybody, but a lot of people were like, LA Knight is a WWE wrestler. He should just stay there. I was like, God damn it. He can't even get love over here.
He made his name in like NWA and like he was everywhere. Like there are places where you will see LA Knight where you won't expect him. Like as a side character on a single episode of Brooklyn Nine-Nine, getting married at a gym, or when he did that whole like cross-dressing character bit with the woman and stuff. He'll just show.
Yeah.
Don't worry about LA Knight outside of WWE. The dude will find work. He's one of the workingest dudes to ever work.
I feel like if he did go to AEW or anywhere else, it'd be like an unchained version of him where he just gets to do whatever the fuck he wants.
I'd be all for it because he could even. I feel like he would be the biggest star that TNA would ever have if he made that jump. Unfortunately,
Seriously, he would actually bring some star power.
Yeah, which they are in sore fucking need of. Jesus. Look, we got a lot of actual, like, main shows to talk about today. But before we get into that, I have a philosophical question for you, Derek.
Oh, throw it at me.
So, Royce Keys debuted at the Royal Rumble. How come he hasn't been on fucking TV since then?
Because just like every other African American that gets put forward into WWE, Alex, if you can't jump 15 million feet in the air, you're not being showcased. They don't know how to book them.
They don't know how to book a lot. And we're going to cover that today on this episode of the podcast because, Jesus, the tickets aren't moving for WrestleMania. The tickets aren't moving for WrestleMania.
Well, okay, so I looked into it a bit. Like, they have sold a lot, but they are still under the amount that they should be at compared to last year or the year prior. We've been saying this for 2 years, Alex.
We have.
Or at least on and off. I don't want to say like every week, but it's been said a lot.
A lot.
They're pricing themselves out of the family pocketbook, and that's not good.
We have been saying it since the TKO takeover. Legitimately.
Yeah.
They have just decided. It's like when a private equity group comes in and buys a company and just guts it for parts in order to fucking sell it off. Even I told you about the completely out of left field rumor. Like, there is no credence to it whatsoever. But there's talk of, like, Elon Musk maybe buying WWE off of TKO. Completely insane, out of pocket, never gonna fucking happen. But if it happened, it'd be the funniest fucking thing on the goddamn planet because he'd destroy it.
Oh, guaranteed. Sorry about that. Maya was chewing on a cap that she shouldn't be chewing on, so
dude,
I had to step away. What
is it with our pets and being goddamn on the verge of trying to kill themselves at all hours of the day?
Yeah. No, okay, so earlier today, right? Like, we've had a major temperature swing, not to go off track, but only for a moment.
Only for a moment.
I took her out earlier today in the morning. I had to have my jacket on, right? It was super cold. Take her out the second time. Still kind of needed the jacket, but not really. Take her out the third time. Did not fucking need it at all. It was too hot by that point. Like, we've had it's like near 60 something or like 62, 63. Yeah. There's a squirrel corpse.
Oh, God.
That is like on one of our paths that we like to walk. And that second time we went out, we went that way, and it fucking stinks. Oh. And she was like, "Let me near it." And I'm like, "You're gonna get the bubonic plague. Fucking get away from it.
You're not bringing the Black Death into our home."
So I've spent the past few months explaining math to her, and I feel like she has a basic understanding of addition. Mm-hmm. To now I have to explain diseases for the next few months.
I feel like one of those is more important to her, like, immediate survival than math, Derek.
Yeah, no, after today I decided diseases is something I should start teaching her, and why we avoid diseases. Oh, I'm just bumping shit off. It's crazy today.
We're on the goddamn we're in the cockpit of the Enterprise. We're on the fucking deck. We're just
oh my God,
ready to rock, dude. We're on the bridge.
We're pushing buttons. The whole screen is bending as we do it. Now that we're in 4K.
No,
Christ. But like Royce, like there's the same problem they have with Bobby Lashley, right? He's a big dude, and it's hard to sell it with a lot of the guys that you throw up against him. So why book him? But if you are, logical, someone who has to go up against someone bigger than them, like a Royce Keys or a Bobby Lashley, you have to use your brain more. You have to be more tactical. So you can show that off in the ring. They don't want to do that because it's all about just the quick moments.
Here's the thing that completely blew my goddamn mind about this gentleman. Royce Keys is 41 goddamn years old.
I knew you were going to say that. I knew it because it's been all over the place.
What?
Yeah, he's actually a lot old. Well, black don't crack, brother.
I know, but I thought he was like 30, 32.
He was being booked as like 35, 36 years old.
It's insane.
Like 5-6 years younger. Yeah.
I had no idea.
I don't remember who he was being compared against, but he was being compared against somebody on Reddit for the age.
Yeah, probably.
But yeah, he's actually older. So it's like, he's like, I need to get this done now. I need to get some belts on me, please, before I'm done.
Like, I thought, you know, when he was with AEW and stuff like that, like, okay, you know, they need to strap him up sometime in the near future, but don't need to rush it. Like, he's a young dude. He's got a long career. I had no idea. Dude's in his fucking 40s already. Like, oh, no.
Yeah.
No, fucking put the gas down. Like, let's go. Light the fucking rocket, shoot him to the moon now while he's got, you know, a career ahead of him. Like, let him do a fucking monster run now.
I mean, throw him up against Gunther. Have him wipe out Gunther, you know? Like, you got some big boys now. Have him go up against Oba Femi.
Absolutely. First thought in my fucking head. Like, no, him, Oba, let them have a fucking feud. Let them go back and forth, like 3 matches, 4, I don't know, make it a draw, do 50-50 booking with them, turn them into a tag team. Let them run roughshod and like revitalize the goddamn tag division in WWE because it's in the fucking gutter right now.
Let them do the Monster v Monster shit they did with Bronson Reed and Braun Strowman.
Yes.
And have them just battle each other in the middle of shit. Like, have like a match going on, and then they just come out down the fucking pathway, fucking battling, and have like a no contest over and over again, because have Royce Keys be like the only person that can literally stand up to fucking Oba.
Oh, God.
You could make a whole fucking series out of this, and not some boring ass like best of 7 between fucking Andrade and fucking Carmelo Hayes.
They got there eventually with it.
They did. Yeah. But it took them 7 tries.
They did. Oh, God.
I feel like we could book this shit so much better, honestly. Like, especially with someone like Royce Keys. Like, come on. You need meat chance.
Yes.
It's easy to get meat chance if you throw meat against Royce Keys. Like, come on.
Like, just have him fucking monster the fuck out of the Americanos, like, you know, Bravo and Rayo. That's what they're there for, right?
Yep. Have them destroy those little children's.
Mm-hmm.
You know, have them destroy Cody. Just demolish Cody.
Oh, man.
And then make a whole rivalry out of Cody having to figure out how to actually stop this monster.
Here's what I'm thinking. Put him in the fucking Elimination Chamber. Put him in the goddamn Elimination Chamber right now.
Yep. Oh, I agree completely. Have him be the wild card entrant.
Mm-hmm. First one
like,
out there.
Someone gets
like starting the whole thing, and he's the one that everyone's got to fucking, you know, figure out how to get around.
And dude, have him for real. Have it just be a fucking a quick match between him and the others. Like, have them come out, and instead of it being piling up against him, have him literally pin them before the next person comes out.
No, what's gonna fucking happen is they're gonna do the same goddamn bullshit where it's gonna be like fucking Logan Paul in there again, and then Cody's gonna fucking win probably.
Fuck, have Logan Paul hit him with Nux and nothing happen.
Oh, I love that. Love that.
Have him take it to the chin and he doesn't even move.
Oh, man.
Like when fucking like Goku, or I always go to DBZ, but because it's the easiest thing to draw on. But like when one of them gets punched in the face and they literally don't move.
Just goes.
And then have fucking Logan freak out, and then he just fucking power slams him down and pins him.
Yeah, and then, oh God, run it back, build up to it, stip it up, throw a fucking steel cage into it, and have him just, you know, spear somebody through the fucking cage.
Dude.
And just tear that shit apart. Come on.
Yeah. You could make it to where it's like a regular steel cage match, but he spears someone through it and they touch the ground first, so they technically win.
Yeah.
And it pisses him off even more.
And then he destroys the rest of the fucking cage. Like, he actually just tears it apart.
Why are we not writers for WWE? Like, literally, you don't need AI. You don't need old fucking men.
You don't need
like,
fucking Road Dogg.
Seriously. Well, no, you and I would keep Road Dogg, because we would want our turn to fucking stand across the table and lean in real hard and be like, "Die, old man."
Pound on the piece of table. You suck. God, nobody cares anymore.
God, you fucking piece of shit.
You just,
fucking diabetes hasn't taken you yet.
You still got both your legs. What the fuck's wrong with you?
Lieutenant Day and ass out of here, motherfucker.
God,
Piece of shit. We know our truth. Yes, we're booking him. We don't need you here. We want our truth booked. Thank you.
Yeah, we will. All right, we'll get to our truth later because here's a bright spot this week. Let's cover Raw right off the bat because there was some shit. There were like highs and lows. We're in fucking WrestleMania season where they're just throwing shit at the wall and seeing what fucking sticks. Okay. Opened up right away. We've got Punk in surprise, not announced ahead of time. AJ Lee making their way, through the thoroughfare in the back, and wonderful placement of Becky Lynch to see AJ Lee become immediately infuriated at it. Just cartoonish level of fucking acting from Becky here. Oh,
yes.
And I don't hate it. I enjoy it.
I loved it. I thought it was great.
Yeah. And immediately just storms to the fucking ring. Starts just reading the goddamn riot act about all this shit before, she's interrupted by AJ Lee. And they have, a decent back and forth. Like, it's a bit cartoonish, but they have good chemistry.
Yeah, it's cartoonish and it's clunky for sure.
Yeah.
Like, they were both trying to remember what they were supposed to say, but they were also both trying not to laugh. Yeah. Someone equated it to like a Darman sketch, essentially, which I can kind of see a little bit. But at the same time, that...
Oh.
Huh.
Something's happened.
Wow, okay. But you can see that AJ gets under
Becky's skin. Yeah.
Yes, real easy. So it still kind of plays real well. And oh my god. But yes, I like my pup barking right now is getting under my skin.
A little bit, yeah.
I'm like, what is happening? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, but this is like the rivalry that I want. I want her to be able to goad her and everything, because if we're not going to see AJ every week, you have to utilize her really well in the short amount of time you do have her.
I thought it was so fucking silly for her to be like, oh, I'm here to see my girl Maxxine. She's got a match tonight. Where were you during her matches against Becky? Like, you're here for this fucking match that she's going to have with Nattie that has got no heat. So why have you not? I know there's real world, real life logistics involved of like, didn't want to be there, whatever, didn't have anything planned, hadn't figured out, how we're gonna get to fucking wrestle, whatever. At least be goddamn fucking consistent. Don't fucking gaslight me on this goddamn bullshit. But you're right. Her getting under Becky's skin, great. I love the idea of her rage baiting her, not into just a match, but putting the title on the line is good. It's fucking solid. And it's Elimination Chamber. It's in Chicago. It's going to get a great fucking reaction. You don't need to put a lot of work into this match ahead of time to sell people on it, luckily.
Oh, yeah. No, you don't. This was it. This is really all you needed, honestly. I thought the Maxxine thing was weird too, but at the same time, I feel like AJ's got that Bork laser fucking contract where she only needs to show up like 6 times a year right now.
I mean, if I'm in AJ's boots, I'm probably like, no, give me the money contract, limited dates. After everything I've been through with you fuckers, we're playing this by my rules. Back up the money truck. That's it. I don't blame her for that.
I don't either. This is not hate.
No.
But it leads me into my next point. Becky's gonna win at Elimination Chamber.
What if she loses and they run it back at WrestleMania?
I would like to see that, but then we need AJ around more often to defend the belt in the meantime.
Just on TV, bare minimum on TV.
But I don't know if we'll see her on TV a lot. That's why I'm leaning towards a Becky victory here.
Yeah. There's decent options either way. Most important thing right now, though, is that like Becky is having fun with this character, this parody of Trump, and it shows. And she's kind of in that stage in her career. Like, you know, as they obviously seeded during the most recent season of Unreal, she's not really looking forward to doing a whole lot of wrestling in the future. She's looking to, you know, hang up the boots. Now's the time for her to be like, you know, showing ass and getting other people over, like she did with Maxxine.
Oh yeah, no, I feel like this is the perfect opportunity to have her like have a long reign, like have her set an actual like a mark for people to try and get over, like a bar for them to get over with. Not only how good she defends her belt long term, but giving her a long term reign with it before she retires, and then have someone like Maxxine take the belt off her.
Yeah, I mean, let's face it, this belt, the IC women's title, would have been nothing if they hadn't put it on Becky at all.
Yeah, I think Maxxine set like a decent bar to begin with it, because
a low bar.
Sure, but I don't feel like it had a bar before then.
They had something with Lyra that they just didn't know what to do with.
Yeah, no, that's not Lyra's fault. No. I feel like they just didn't really set a good standard with this belt because they didn't know how to book Lyra. They did a better booking job with Maxxine for a short time before they fucked that up. Where they, once Becky took the, like, kind of jumped in on all this, they should have taken the belt off of Maxxine immediately and then just give her that arc of building up quicker than they did. Like getting back to like where she needs to train more and everything.
Yeah.
With Becky having it though, let her have it for a fucking year.
See how much you can get out of it, really, honestly. Like squeeze every little last bit of juice out of the goddamn run as you can. But speaking of, you know, setting the standard for title runs, first match of the night, World Tag Team Championship, Usos versus Alpha Academy. And I'm going to say this, good night for Tozawa.
Yep.
That's about it.
Tozawa looked good out there.
Yeah.
And Otis.
Otis was okay. Like, Otis was like what you expect from Otis, you know? He didn't do anything crazy or anything like that, but he wasn't a complete embarrassment, unlike...
He was second place, though, still.
Yeah.
He still got second place.
Yeah, Tozawa, all the power in the world to him. Like, thank God they gave him, like, some time to shine. But Jesus fucking Christ, man. This was fucking rough to fucking watch, dude.
Yeah. Not gonna just only shit on Jay here. Jimmy was also off the mark here and there. They both look very sloppy. But Jay definitely looked way more sloppy.
I had to actually like follow us on Threads at Night Off Pod. I actually had to post that fucking super kick that he missed on the Caterpillar because Jesus fucking Christ, dude. Like, it's one of the 4 moves that you do and you're still this shit at it.
I can understand it being a little hard to time it right, sure. But Otis was going
full on stopped.
Thank you.
Stop.
I was gonna say though, but the fact that Otis literally just stopped and held his head up, like he knew it was coming, so he waited for it. Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
You got time to lower your foot, but he kicked right over his goddamn head, just right over,
and then dropped his knee on the back of his head.
Yeah, I don't know. They should not be strapped up.
They should not be. Well, the lies of them being the greatest tag team of all time is just, I'm so fucking sick of it. Because even when it came time for them to hit the double super kick, they weren't even in sync on that. You're fucking twin brothers, and you can't even get in sync on a single move together. What the fuck, bros?
Well, and that's the problem. Jimmy went too early, and Jay went too late. It just looked awful. I don't know what to tell you. Like, don't get me wrong. It wasn't like an awful match. Like, it still at the end of the day was like an okay match.
I'm sorry.
I don't think it was great.
Yeah, like a bog standard Usos match just ain't it. It just ain't.
No.
They're like,
well, a bog standard Usos match nowadays is full of botches. So
I don't know what the fuck happened to them. I honestly don't.
Jimmy's got a lot on his plate. I can understand that.
New dad, yeah, sure.
Yeah. Jay, though? I mean, is he eating stuff right before a match and he can't just hit the mark? Like,
I don't know. Like the thing that confused me the most was post match, Jimmy grabs a mic and insists that his brother goes for the singles title. And then like what? Bro.
that was embarrassing.
Like you're sidelining yourself and your tag titles in the same fucking moment. What the fuck, bro?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, okay. I think that is to basically let the audience know that we will see the titles move off of the Usos potentially sooner rather than later.
Yeah.
First thing. But they are also trying to revive Jay's singles run because don't get me wrong, there was some magic to it at one point. He just he's tired before he's even all the way down the stairs.
Like the first round of Yeats, man. It takes it all out of him.
It really does. Like by the time he goes for that second round of Yeats when he asks for it to be run back, yeah. You can tell he's getting slower and slower with the run back. He's like, no, I don't really want to do this. I'm already tired.
I mean, they have noticeably cut down on running it back as far as like it's like a quarter of the time it used to be. They used to play the whole thing again. Now you get like 30 seconds of it.
And I'm okay with that because I'm tired of it, honestly. Yeah. It was fun for a bit, but here's the problem, right? Some stuff at WWE evolves over time, like just naturally.
Yeah.
And some stuff they don't allow to evolve. Like it's like they just like with Jay, instead of letting him evolve into from a little machoke to whatever. You know, they keep hitting the B button and canceling that evolution.
They're trying to get him to the point where he can learn Rock Smash, and then they'll let it happen.
Exactly. But the problem is they're hitting the B button or the top of his head with a chair each time, so he's getting worse and worse and worse.
Oh God! Or he hits himself with the fucking chair. Oh God.
Well, yeah. I'm glad Alpha Academy won.
If only that was true. If only that was fucking true. If only we were doing something interesting with the tag division in anywhere in WWE.
Okay, so here's my dream booking, right? Alpha Academy versus the Usos versus any other fucking team, right? In a triple threat. There we go.
Street Profits.
Ooh, nice. Yeah. Any. Like, it doesn't even matter at this point. Just any, right? Triple threat fucking ladder match, right? Because you always do a triple threat ladder match when you run out of ideas, right? Have fucking Tozawa rip them belts off of the top there.
Yeah. Do it.
Fucking dark horse that shit.
Why not? I mean, after the Rumble last year where Jay won, anything can happen now, right? Why the fuck not?
Anything. I mean, there's such fucking hype behind Alpha Academy.
Tozawa,
well, really both. I mean, that worm, that
the caterpillar, it does get the reaction.
It does, and then especially like when you really get fucking Otis going, he starts dancing like Elvis, and people love that.
That's true.
So, like, let's lean into it. It's time, especially because you get to show off Maxxine more often. She doesn't have to win nothing. She doesn't even have to wrestle, but everybody knows she can now.
Somewhat, yeah. I mean, as long as it keeps her from doing those fucking god-awful promos where she shouts ankle for no reason.
Have her shout ankle, and then actually put someone that they're facing in an ankle lock while the ref is distracted, and have her be the heel on the team.
Have her do something. I don't know.
And then have the boys be like, why do you keep doing this? No, we want to win clean. We can do it. And then the one time they get to face a team clean is when they lose.
Yeah, okay. That's a good idea, actually. Like, there's actually, like, an arc there.
Yeah, and then you have them learn, like, oh, shit, we need her more than we realized. And then at this point, she's gone. She's like, fuck you, I'm doing my own thing.
Yeah. I don't know. Okay, so much of booking wrestling now has got me in the place of the end of the Lord of the Rings saga, where there's just, okay, that's the end, and then there's another epilogue. Like, oh, okay. And then there's another epilogue, and then another epilogue. It's like an endless series of epilogues for diminishing returns in all of wrestling right now. They're like, I'm not just saying it's WWE, like AEW has this fucking problem too, you know?
Yeah.
I'm just
guaranteed.
Can we move on? Can we just move on?
Here's the difference, though. AEW moves on quicker than WWE does. They're still slow about it with a lot of storylines, obviously, like with the Death Riders not breaking up. But storylines do move forward. Like I'd say at a better pace. Not a good pace, but a better pace.
Yeah.
It's just, I don't know, man. It's weird. Don't get me wrong. I love a lot of the wrestlers at WWE. But I feel like Triple H got it in his head when Cody sold him on telling the story and finishing the story that he could then do that with everyone. And then he gave up like 3 months into it after WrestleMania, after Cody won, and just hasn't known what to do since. He's just floundered.
They had one plan. That was it.
Yeah. And he's like, I don't know what to do after this. Fuck. I'm just like, I could tell long-term stories. Shit, no, I can't.
Shit. Speaking
I only know moments.
Yeah. Speaking of not knowing what to do, we've got Liv Morgan in the ring with Dirty Dominic Mysterio. Still hasn't decided who she's going to face at WrestleMania after becoming the greatest Royal Rumble winner of all time. Look, I thoroughly enjoy Dom and Liv. I love their shit-ass fucking attitude, how they're just the worst people in the best way. I also love the moment where it got a little clunky and delayed, and it looked like Dom or Liv was supposed to say something, and then it was quiet for way too long. And as Dom went to put the mic back to his lips, the pyro went off, and he got PTSD from it because it looked like he shit himself before Stephanie Vaquer came out.
Yeah. Yeah. It was a little weird. It was a little weird. I feel like one or both of them forgot what they were going to say.
Yep.
And it just, they couldn't rebound. And then once the music, or once the pyro hit, he was like, oh, fuck, we didn't hit our mark.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it stayed clunky. It did not get any better. It just stayed boring. And there was one saving grace. Yes, I was going to say there was one saving grace, and that was the end.
Yeah, I will say I did enjoy the aspect of Stephanie Vaquer cursing out Liv in Spanish, and then Liv turning to Dom and being like, what did she say? What did she say? And he was like, don't worry about it. And then he responded, and then she's like, okay, oh yeah, thank you, Dom. What did you say to her? And Stephanie being like, he said he's a little bitch. And then the puntas back and forth. Like, the end was good. Like, that was the best part, unfortunately.
What I loved is the role for dominance that Vaquer had, because she despite how boring this had been up until basically this point where shit starts hitting the fan a little bit, she rolls a natural 20 on her her dominance roll and her intimidation roll, and like just slaps the fuck out of Dominic, man.
It was a good slap. It was a good fucking slap.
It was straight up like, I'm not going to hit you, I'm going to hit him, and now you're going to see the consequences of your actions in real time. Fucking Darvo shit, really.
Yeah. God. Still, though, honestly, like, throughout the week, we're doing this with Liv. I feel like, we probably could have... It feels like they're not showing the decision now, simply because they haven't decided what they're going to do alternatively.
Yeah, because one Paul Levesque is well known for edging the audience and not getting them to completion, Alex.
Very clearly, he's just gooning over there. I mean, all the setup leads towards Liv choosing Stephanie Vaquer for WrestleMania for weeks now.
But here's the thing, though. The reasoning is because I feel like they're going to strap up Liv again, and it's going to be basically Vaquer's own fault for forcing Liv to choose her.
Quite possibly.
That's where we're getting to.
I think this is a byproduct of, like, them not wanting to bring back Bianca quite yet. Because it feels like a foregone conclusion that Bianca's going to be in Elimination Chamber. She's going to win. She's facing Jade at WrestleMania, right? Like, that feels like the obvious option.
As long as her finger is healed. Because the last picture I saw of it, it had a big old freaking knot on it still. So it depends on if her finger's healed or not. But yes, that if she's healed, that's definitely happening. 100%. Fucking guaranteed.
Right? Like,
there's no choice. You have to, because Jade's reign has been boring as fuck.
100 days is what she recently passed?
Yeah,
right?
She recently passed 100 days last week, and we had a tag team match?
In that time? Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Her with Jordynne Grace last week, right?
Mm-hmm.
And not much else.
No, it's been boring as fuck. She's getting treated like a Bork laser on the putting her on TV.
A little bit.
It's weird.
Yeah. We'll cover a little bit more of that when we get to SmackDown, but first let's get through Elimination Chamber qualifier. Rhea, Lyra, Ivy, Nile.
Okay.
Yeah.
Before we even start, because
Mm-hmm.
I have things.
You got things, yeah.
When you hear that lineup,
Mm-hmm.
who's your first thought that's going to win?
It's Rhea. Come on.
Yeah. I don't like that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want it to be so simple that I sit there and go, oh, I already know who's going to win. Especially when you see some wrestlers in there put on a way better show than you might have expected them to put on.
All the credit to Ivy Nile. She was out there with her fucking working boots on, right?
Dude, Ivy looked amazing out there. One of the best fucking showings I've seen for her. Enough for me to be like, put a fucking rocket behind her and let's see where she goes.
Like, just do something with her. Something.
Dude, she doesn't even have to go to fucking Chad Gable's little fucking stable again. She let her do her own thing. Fuck it.
What happened to her?
She was great out there.
Yeah, challenging for a title, right?
Right. Fuck, strap her up with the U.S. title. Actually let her defend.
Yeah, do something.
Dude. Like, don't get me wrong. We're going to talk about the match a little bit, but Ivy looked amazing. She looked absolutely amazing out there. Nothing against Lyra. No. Lyra didn't look bad. There was nothing like. It was a little bit above a bog standard Lyra match for her. But did Ivy shine?
Yeah, I mean there was a bit of clunkiness in this one.
Yeah,
and that happens. Whatever. There wasn't any like glaring fucking botches. It was just like, okay, things weren't in the right position. That happens.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever. Who cares? The thing that I didn't quite get the finish, in my opinion, because why are we pinning Lyra with Ivy right there? Like, we know you're not doing anything with Ivy. She can take the pin. What are we doing with Lyra if we're going to have her also lose this too? Like, I'm not sure. Obviously, it's Rhea. Obviously, it's Rhea.
Mm-hmm.
So, do we run back like a rematch with Rhea and Lyra in the future where she gets a win back? Maybe.
I would think so, because that would be maybe even not get the win, but maybe get the victory with the fans through a loss.
Maybe
against Rhea. Like, I feel like that's the natural step that you should do. Mm-hmm. Like, we've watched so much wrestling over the years. Like, our brains are wired to be like, oh yeah, okay, we make a rivalry out of this.
Yeah, obviously. But also, like, I'm thinking about the propaganda that is WWE Unreal. Think about how Lyra was portrayed in that. Like, how much they humanized her on those mistakes, how much they showed how much she wants it, and how much she was excited to, wrestle Becky and all this kind of stuff.
Right.
Like, I know that the machine sees something in Lyra. Why are we not capitalizing? Why are we not moving forward? Why are we not doing things with her to show that?
I feel like a lot of their problems is they both don't have any storylines to tell with anyone, and they have a ton of storylines to tell with everyone, and they don't know what to do. Like, you can set a long-term storyline for Lyra where a loss to Rhea means she needs to figure out how to beat Rhea. But in learning how to beat Rhea, she overcomes Becky and takes the IC title.
Maybe, yeah.
And have Rhea go after the IC title and Lyra beat her.
Look,
come on,
not,
like you.
Yeah, I'm not upset with Rhea getting the win. It's obvious. She's the biggest one of the biggest stars they've ever fucking had. Easily one of the biggest women they've ever had in the company in its entire fucking history. Obviously, you're gonna have her, main event she's gonna be in a big fucking match. Makes no difference to me on that. Like that, it's obvious. Let's roll with it. But like, what else are we doing with the women? Like,
I know we complained about having Lash Legend in the lineup for the elimination bracket with Tiffy.
Yeah.
But imagine if like Lash Legend had been in this one. We would have been like, oh well, we know that they're starting to kind of like put some weight behind Lash. Maybe she'll beat Rhea, like instead of Lyra, and then have her pin fucking Lash. Sure.
Yeah.
Or pin Ivy. You know what I mean? But it would have at least there would have been some doubt there still.
We'll cover more on Lash when we get to SmackDown too, because she had a good week.
Yeah. Which is also weird though too, because like with Tiffy, it's almost like you have to put Nia in there for us to have that seed of doubt. Whereas with Rhea, she can pretty much, you could put any big person in there, and then we might get to that point like, oh, maybe she'll lose, because one of the greatest things about Rhea is she's really great, but also not invincible. So it's believable at times when she loses.
Yeah, I do want them to like refocus Rhea back towards just being an absolute ass kicker again, because they've been finding that with her again. Like she has been exhibiting that like in between the ropes, and they've been giving her kind of like light work on like the promos and stuff that they've been doing with EO. I want to see more of like, oh no, the Rhea that we see in between the ring is still her outside of the ropes, But
oh yeah,
we'll get there. I'm hoping, at least at some point, by the time we get to WrestleMania.
We'll have to wait and see. I just I don't know. I enjoyed this match a lot. I'm glad Rhea won. Still, sure. Yeah. But it was really, really nice to see someone like Ivy shine in this moment, because when you're going up against Rhea Ripley, you're going to be allowed to have time on that match, and shit's going to be allowed to cook. And we actually got to see what it's like when Ivy's getting to cook a little bit. So I want to see more.
Yeah. Still, sub 10 minutes.
Yes. But I feel like Ivy has had matches where they're typically 5 or less lately.
I mean, I did see her on a main event against Nikita Lyons when I went to go see Raw live. So,
okay.
Maybe there's something there. Like maybe they're just trying to keep her warm. Maybe they'll have something for her. I mean, with Chad Gable coming back, which, I mean, I'm sorry, Chad Gable not coming back. He's still injured, obviously.
Yeah, he's still obviously injured.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Anyway, in-ring interview with the World Heavyweight Champ coming up, but oh no, that gets interrupted by Finn Balor, who is like, I'm just glad that we're doing something with Finn, right?
Yeah. Honestly, I want Finn strapped up. So if we get a weird dark horse moment where it ends up being Finn versus like fucking Roman Reigns, I'm all for it.
That's not
happening. I know it's not. I know it's not. But I would fucking love it, because he goaded Punk like he wanted to into getting a match out of it.
Well,
and
that's kind of the perfect thing for Punk to be doing right now, because Roman, he's only going to be like 6 days on TV before WrestleMania, right? Instead of the 4 it was last year. Punk needs something to do in the meantime. They've done the groundwork of establishing this character for Punk, of being the World Heavyweight Champion, of being the fighting champion, of not backing down, Unfortunately, Punk is going to be a babyface for a long time still. Like, they're not going to do the heel turn. But he is making the most out of being this babyface character. He's not backing down. He's looking for fights. He's begging for him, basically, at this point with Pierce in this segment where he's like, I'm the world champ. This is how it goes. I call the shots. It's my show. Give me the goddamn match at Elimination Chamber.
Oh, it was great. It was perfect. That's why I feel like Finn's the perfect one to take it off of Punk, though. Maybe not at Elimination Chamber, right? But to eventually take the belt off of Punk. Because Finn is such a little shit that each time he's gone up against Punk, he's learning a little bit more on how to get under his skin better. And let's say Finn won Money in the Bank. Have him come out right after Punk beats Roman and go after the belt again. Maybe not take it, but do it again.
I don't hate that. I don't know if there's any. I don't think there's a no, because people are gonna want LA Knight in that Money in the Bank match. They're gonna want LA Knight to finally get to do something. He might be able to do something this year, maybe.
They, with their propensity to need to shit on that man and shit in his mouth every year, I feel like a Finn win at Money in the Bank is possible.
Yeah.
I agree, though. I would like LA Knight to win and actually get something for once. But, they don't like him. They just don't like him. They treat him like Road Dogg. He's the Road Dogg of the wrestling roster right now.
Suffering builds character. Suffering builds character. Suffering builds character.
Yep. As Triple H is screaming into his ear, "Die, you piece of shit. You old fucking man."
Look, I'm just happy that we have a side quest for Punk that feels like it has some weight instead of it just being like, oh, we're going to the Hot Springs filler episode for the World Heavyweight Champion. Like, no. Like, he's even like ditched the dad shoe Hokas and he's wearing the dunks again to signal that no, he's locked in. I want this character of Punk babyface World Heavyweight Champion to be fucking serious, taken serious, and I'm getting that fucking main event in WrestleMania to prove everyone like, fuck you, I can still do this shit.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I know Finn will never take the belt off him before the WrestleMania. It's not happening.
Yeah.
But Finn is the one, in my opinion, who gives enough seed of doubt.
Exactly. He's got the credibility to bite on every near fall during the match. United Center, Chicago, Elimination Chamber. Like, you got enough to sell you right there for a CM Punk match. And then you throw somebody who is incredibly capable and beloved, like Finn Balor.
Yep.
It's perfect.
Yeah. And not only that, but like someone who has honestly given Punk a run for his money.
Yeah. Solid match last time they faced off.
Yep. And Punk was technically the heel in that match.
Yeah. And God, he was having fun. I wonder how much like they're doing the complete flip of the dynamics. I wish Finn would come out to his old music again.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
If they can do it again and get Punk to be the heel in his hometown through Finn, then they could do a heel turn for Punk and have it sell. I don't see it happening, but
yeah,
maybe a heel Punk is what's needed to really take down Roman Reigns.
I love that idea just because he's so goddamn good at being a fucking heel. He's so, like, he loves getting underneath people's skin. He loves playing with the fucking crowd like that. It'd just be, I don't know if they, like, I just don't know if, like, the ecosystem can support it yet. Like, if the fan sentiment can get, like, because everybody loves to, like, boo Dom because it's fun to boo Dom, but we love booing Dom, so we love Dom. Like, Drew, when he was a complete fucking bastard, was pretty great as a fucking heel. Like, and people booed him for the right reasons. Logan Paul, people just straight up fucking hate and love to boo him because we fucking hate his ass and we're tired of seeing his stupid fucking mug.
Yep. Yeah. I fucking hate him. It's This is like no kayfabe, nothing. I just absolutely detest that human being.
I am shocked that he had the correct take as opposed to his shit ass little brother when it came to Bad Bunny's performance at the Super Bowl.
Oh God. Okay. All right. A broken clock is right twice a day. I understand that. I understand that. It still doesn't feel good when the likes of Logan Paul and Candace Owens, when you're having agreement with them about the halftime show, in general, whether it be the real one or the shitty one that was pre-recorded and has a lot of lip syncing.
The one that was paid for by stolen catalytic converters. Yeah,
and had bots watching it.
Bots watching
and still
it.
Couldn't.
$250 on a pre-recorded for the crowd in a fucking warehouse. $250.
Yep.
You fucking can't. I mean, it's obvious that it wasn't the real fucking. Oh God, dude.
They ended up paying people to be there.
Yeah.
Some of those people were paid marks, and yeah. Not only that, the Puppy Bowl beat them.
Of course, the Puppy
in
Bowl.
views.
Quick side tangent.
Come on.
Puppy Bowl. What the fuck's wrong with you? What the fuck is wrong with you with putting that goddamn dog out there and then announcing it after the fucking show? This dog died 2 days ago. What the fuck is wrong with you? Why do you play with their goddamn hearts like that? What sick motherfucker is doing this to us? It's inhumane.
It was equivalent to the scene in Saving Private Ryan where the Italian American guy is wrestling with the German. And the German gets on top and pulls the knife out and slowly, very slowly enters it into his body while whispering him a lullaby.
There was people calling in to adopt that poor little dog, and the company that made its wheelchair wanted to make that dog the face of their, ad campaign, and they had to tell him, no, she died 2 days ago. What the fuck?
Yep. It's like Air Bud. It's never the same Air Bud.
It's never the same Air Bud. No, even though, oh God,
they'll just get another one.
They're rebooting Air Bud.
I know.
I want them to do a goddamn chocolate lab so bad because I can't imagine the MAGA discourse about Air Bud not being a golden retriever and just watch their brains fucking explode trying to jump through the fucking hoops and the mental gymnastics for how racist they are. Right?
I fucking love it. Fucking love it. Dear Lord. Oh. And then in that same year, release a remake of Cujo that is a golden retriever.
Yeah, why not?
And have it be this mad, vicious, evil-looking dog that rips children apart, and them being like, "What the fuck?"
No, because
only be the
Christy Noah would show up and shoot the dog at the red carpet.
Oh God, you're right. She'd probably end up shooting that dog during the middle of production.
She knocked it down with her fucking ice goons.
They're like, we've spent $8 billion on this movie because every time we've replaced the main actor, the golden retriever, she has shown up and shot it.
Yeah, ICE shows up, shuts down production, and shoots the dogs. Oh, God.
Starts kicking them and everything, arresting dogs, smashing nutsacks.
Yeah, they didn't have their papers from the Kennel Association. God.
Jesus.
Oh, God. Speaking of things dying, Maxxine Dupre versus Nattie in no contest. Fucking sub 2 minute bullshit.
Okay, so like, if you want to sell Nattie as a merc, this is kind of how you do it. I will admit.
Yeah.
I'm not. Okay. They kind of told us before it happened that AJ Lee was in Maxxine's corner.
Yeah.
So it was expected when she came out to try and help her.
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't. It wasn't bad. It just didn't grab my attention.
No. This was nothing. It was just nothing. Like, if you're gonna have Nattie brutalize people, great. Awesome. Have her actually get a win, though.
Exactly. Let her have the win. Or have her almost get the win and then get pinned.
Something. I mean,
Like,
at this stage, like, I mean, we just repackaged her. Like, she should be racking up some wins, right?
oh, I agree. I agree. Yeah.
Make her a threat.
But if she's going to lose, have it be through shenanigans. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, have it be like AJ Lee ends up knocking her out on accident or something.
I mean, all of this was just to further on, AJ Lee versus Becky, because, Becky comes out there and just, blindsides AJ Lee when she's there.
That's my other problem with this is I feel like this storyline for Maxxine and Nat is just in service to the AJ Lee and Becky Lynch storyline.
Yeah.
And I want it to stand on its own.
Like, there's
a story there.
I don't hate the idea of, cross-pollination across different storylines. Like, I like that, like, okay, no, it's a unified world that we live in with all of these different wrestlers, and, like, people get mixed up in other people's business all the time. I like that. I don't like them being completely isolated all the time, but at the same point, like, it shouldn't sacrifice a different storyline by mixing them together,
Right. Like, they had it down really good in the lead up to Cody taking the title off of Roman. The different storylines all melded together in a good enough fashion for everybody to be like, fuck yeah, this is awesome. We're getting the Avengers in fucking WWE.
Yeah.
Because like we were making those jokes for like 3 months. Like,
I was gonna say, even when they did the War Games match where Punk joined with the Bloodline, and then we can call back to it, and now with this build to WrestleMania, like, these are good things. Like, just don't sacrifice the fucking lamb to get to the point of what you want to do with the other story,
Well, what I liked about that one, and I think Punk was the linchpin for this, is the fact that Punk at the time we were making the joke had so many different rivalries going on.
Yeah.
That it was just like, okay, everybody fucking hates this guy. Everybody's getting a rivalry out of it. Like, what the fuck is happening? But Punk made it work. Like, it was just enough of a rivalry between him and Roman where it's like, okay, we're not going to fight each other while we're locked in this cage together, but we're going to rib each other and shit and make it known that we're not happy being in the same cage.
I think that's what's made Punk so successful in this WWE run, that since he's returned, is that he is constantly just like throwing things out there, just seeding things left and right for potential to use in the future. Because like, how many times has he crossed paths with Cody since he's returned, and they haven't had like a match against each other at all? But there's been like little threads, little points where they've like dug at each other, or they've faced off, with mics where there's potential where he's like, I'll stab you in the front. Like, it's always
the
there.
Most recent War Games. I think it was Cody who hit Punk. He did a backhand to him or something. I believe. I could be wrong. I think it was Cody.
Something like that. And then they also did like the Doomsday Device too against Braun.
Yes. Yes. So there's enough there. Yeah, definitely enough seeds have been laid for us to see eventually Cody versus Punk.
Yeah.
It would be fun to see Cody try and take the belt off Punk. Have him be like, you know what? Hasn't been working at SmackDown. Oba finally got signed into SmackDown, so my ass is getting beat. So I'm going to come over here and take that belt off you.
I don't hate it because, like, let's face it, Raw's the bigger show right now.
Yeah. I mean, the star power of Cody can only do so much on SmackDown. Let's be real.
Yeah, there's only so much you can unbury Road Dogg.
Especially while you're shitting on Chelsea.
Oh, God. We'll get back to Chelsea, but
I heard a kitty.
Yeah, that's probably it's Dracula. He's hanging out by the door. Guys,
Nice.
Some more matches to get through. Javon Evans taking on Rayo and Bravo Americano, but he's got original El Grande Americano in it. What? What?
Again.
What's the fucking dynamic here? Like, what's going on? What's the plan? Like, who?
So I feel like this is again two different storylines, right? You have the Javon Evans storyline of going up against the Americanos and kind of showing off his skills because he's a rising star right now. And then you have the other storyline of both Americanos and who's the better. And well, sorry, Javon, your storyline is now in service to this one more so. I didn't like this match very much.
This match
there was some great moments though.
For one moment, one single goddamn moment where it's was it Bravo was going from the top rope?
It was Bravo jumping off the top rope, and he looks over to his side.
Yeah.
While he's about to hit midway through the ring, and here comes a fucking Javon Evans.
Yeah.
Fucking swinging his body so that he can now hit an OG cutter in midair. Amazing moment. I'm not gonna lie. Mm-hmm. One of the coolest things I've seen in a while when it comes to like in-ring antics.
I want them to put fucking wrestling moves back on the Titantron when people are doing their intros, because this is one right there. Just put that on the loop behind Javon Evans when he's making his entrance. It's a fucking like insane highlight to have in somebody's back pocket. It was so good. I was distracted from the fact that Bravo was jumping at nothing because original El Grande Americano was well out of the way before his feet left the turnbuckle.
He jumped, and I shouldn't even say jumped. He was about to jump, and OG Americano literally was already getting out of the way. He hadn't even left the fucking the top rope yet.
No.
But he also jumps, and he looks like what's his face when he's jumping at Samoa Joe, and Samoa Joe walks away, and he's like, "What the fuck?"
John Cruz.
He had, yes, he was doing that basically because he was like, what the fuck? And then here's Javon grabbing him mid. It was cool looking. I loved it. This is a moment that will be one of the best highlights of the year, probably.
Yeah.
Not just for Javon, but in general.
In general, yeah. One of the best executed sequences in a dog shit fucking match.
Yeah, because again, this whole match was in service to sell us on the rivalry between Tall Americano and Old Americano.
Yeah.
So,
look, once again, putting this out there, just get us to the goddamn mask v mask match. Just get us there.
Okay. And it has to be on AAA.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It has to be on AAA, and this is why we have that weird dynamic where in the States, Tall Americano is a heel and Old Americano is the face now, but down in AAA, it's literally the reverse. And Tall Americano is a face.
Look, Original Americano is only a face in the States because they are telling us that. I don't see the reaction for him being a face at all from the crowds. They don't give a fuck. They just want Tall Americano being cunty as fuck.
Yes, because they love it. And I do too.
Oh, absolutely.
They only cheered Javon, if you noticed. Even when they both were, when Old Americano forced Javon and him to like hold hands and kind of like, fucking peacock it a little bit.
Yeah.
They only cheered the Javon part. They weren't into Old Americano, which, don't get me wrong, Old Americano had his place, but it's time to put a dog down. And I feel like the best spot is in AAA to get eyes on AAA.
Yeah. No, absolutely. I 100% agree. Hey, maybe after that we can get a returning Chad Gable who can be amazing again in the ring and do something really cool.
I would love Chad to come off of injury and maybe take on a Tall Americano, because I feel like he would give him a run for his money.
What I'd really like, what I'd absolutely love is we get fuck the kayfabe, all the fucking bit about the Americanos right now. We get Chad Gable unmasked as Original Americano at a AAA show. He comes back to Raw like the next week being like, yeah, I did this because I can finally conquer my weakness of the luchadors. And in service of that, I am coming for the greatest luchador of all time, Dominic Mysterio. And he goes on an IC run, right?
Yo, I would dude, because two things would happen from that. You put a fucking rocket back under Chad Gable, who has deserved to have a rocket underneath him for a long time.
Yeah.
And you're still putting a rocket under Dominic, because now you're allowing him to move up the card.
Exactly.
I love it. Because he's already top of the card for AAA.
Yeah.
Like, he's the best lucha to ever live. Like, if Chad can beat the best lucha to ever live, what else is there for him against luchadors? That's it.
Yeah. overcome his weakness, massive babyface potential there after that. Especially, it's Dom. Come on.
You could even have it be a short fucking IC run.
Mm-hmm.
Get the babyface out of it, have him take on Gunther, and go after the next one, and be like, "This is the best at old school catch can.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna submit him."
I like that. I'd also really like to throw Gable in the Money in the Bank.
Because
he'll do some crazy fucking shit.
That German suplex he did like a year or two ago in Money in the Bank, where he German suplex, was it Carmelo off of halfway up the tall ladder?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, are you fucking kidding me? Hell yeah! And then not only that, he did that while his legs were caught in the ladder.
Yeah, he's fucking insane. I love Chad Gable.
And was hanging off the ladder afterwards. Yeah, dude, are you fucking hell yeah?
Yeah.
Especially now with the muscle, I bet you he could pick up Oba.
Oh, I'd like to see that. I'd like to have a look at that.
I bet you he could German suplex Oba Femi. He has the best German suplex in the game.
Yeah, hands down, easily.
Yeah, I don't know anyone who has a better German suplex that's wrestling right now. In general.
In general, I think you're. No, I have no disagreement there. Like I have no counter to that, because it's just like he's so goddamn good at it. He's got the movement of the hips, he's got the fucking snap on it, he's got the goddamn strength to do a delay on it too.
Yes, thank you, because that was what I was going to bring up. Is that when he does it slow in the beginning and then snaps him down, dude, one of the coolest things I've ever seen with a German suplex. God, it's crazy.
Cool. Oh, I love it. Anyway, we got Elimination Chamber qualifier after this. Penta, LA Knight, Austin Theory.
First one of the night where I can say I did not know who was going to win.
I had all my money on LA Knight right from the beginning. Right from the beginning.
That's where I assumed, but Penta was in. I know they love to let Penta take bumps or take losses because he still comes out on top.
Yeah.
But I know they've also been trying to push Austin Theory again in a weird, dumb way. So I was like, there's that weird chance he gets through.
Here's the thing, though. Like, we're doing fuckery. We're doing fuckery abound for WrestleMania, Elimination Chamber, fucking season, all this kind of shit. Because for the fucking Division are there, even though they were warned not to get involved. And they said that they wouldn't, and then they're there fucking anyway. So then we get fucking Bronson Reed getting into shenanigans, and then we get goddamn Paul Levesque and his goddamn masked man merchant. Like, we got LA Knight, great, awesome. Jey Uso, Yeet merchant. Triple H, masked man merchant.
Yep.
Do we have any other fucking ideas? The fucking people online after this are like, so it's Grayson Waller because he went after Austin Theory, because it's not Logan Paul. He's out there. It's not Austin Theory. He's the one getting fucking stomped. Certainly not Bronson Reed, because, I mean, look at him.
And he's too skinny and lanky to be fucking Braun Breaker, who's also out on injury.
Hernia surgery, right?
Hernia. Yeah, after flipping the table.
Yeah. I do enjoy Heyman's fucking work on that, where he said he was so pissed off about the Royal Rumble, he worked out so hard, lifted more weight than anyone in history has, and gave himself a hernia.
I literally pointed at the TV. I was like, bullshit. I know the real reason.
Yeah.
It was great, though. I loved it. It was a great spot, because it sells Braun still in a great way.
It does. It makes him look stronger in being a fucking guy who gave himself a goddamn hernia somehow.
Oh, dude. And when he ends up coming back eventually, because he's going to, whether or not the doctor says he can or not, like it'll probably be 6 months now because it was major surgery. But imagine him coming out and just spearing Oba Femi randomly and like knocking him out of the fucking Rumble with a spear.
Something.
He's not even in the Rumble. He just comes out and fucking does it.
He just does it. Like, Oba's making his entrance. He just fucking comes out of nowhere from the crowd and spears him. Like, he leaps over the barricade and still, he hits, like, Oba, like, just underneath the tit because he's so goddamn big, but still.
But it still takes him out, knocks the wind out of him and everything. Fuck yeah. Okay. The match is fine. The match was okay.
Finish was bullshit, but, hey, LA Knight got the win, right?
Yes. I do think it is Waller that is the masked man this time, because there is a picture of Grayson that either that day that came out like the day after or whatever. Same fucking shoes.
Yeah, wouldn't be surprised. I mean,
same fucking. They didn't even buy him new shoes.
Why would they? They don't. No, they don't fucking care. Nobody fucking cares.
They know the marks do though, so it's like, fucking give him some weird ass shoes that he doesn't normally wear, so people don't go, oh, that's. I'm gonna look at the shoes and see if I can match it because I don't have nipples to go off of.
It's just, I loved the reverse of this that was on NXT, where they had a hooded figure attack, and then immediately it's just like Ricky Saints, like, no, I'm ripping this off right now.
Which is also funny because he didn't even have to rip it off for us to know it was Ricky too.
Yeah,
like it was very clearly Ricky, like right away.
I mean, it was a glittery fucking black hoodie.
Exactly. Like, again, I'm not against it because that was it done right because they were taking the piss out of it.
Yeah,
they Deadpooled the masked man, basically.
They did. Oh God.
So I'm okay with that because if you're taking the piss out of it, it's whatever. Like One Punch Man and all that, like, go ahead, go down that arc with it and just make fun of it because it's clearly not working on the main roster.
Yeah, dude. I don't know. Like, it's just such a weird thing to end Raw with, too.
Yeah. Well, because everybody's upset. The fans weren't even happy when that masked fuck showed up. Everybody was like, God damn it again. They zoomed in on some guy who literally was like,
yeah, just whatever.
He was, yeah. So it's like, come on. You guys know everybody fucking hates this. You pay people to fucking track Reddit and fucking read all the comments.
They pay people to fucking astroturf their Reddit, their YouTube, their fucking TikTok, probably fucking Twitter, because it's probably dirt cheap to do that shit now because nobody fucking uses it anymore. And like, I don't care. I don't care what you try and force feed me with this if you can't follow through on the execution to make me care. Like,
yeah,
I want to be worked. Don't get me wrong. I want to be worked. I want to punch the ticket. I want to take the ride. I want to, suspend my disbelief on all this shit. But if you're this dog shit at it, it makes it impossible for me.
Exactly. Exactly. I like to have fun with it. I got worked by fucking Meltzer the other day.
Oh, and, dude. Yeah, so many people.
I was getting, I got shit on for it a lot too. And then I was like, because I put a meme up on the AEW fan official or whatever, and it was them keeping Brody off of TV, and turned out to not be true. Yeah. So I did an update basically where I was like, yeah, no, I got Meltzered, and that one has not moved nearly as far as the misinformation did. Yeah. No, that misinformation, that shit took off. Actually, that's a perfect segue to talk about Dynamite. Yeah, because we open up. Oh my God, we open up with the god of pro wrestling, Kenny Omega, coming face to face with fucking Swerve, man. Like, right away. Like, I wouldn't say Kenny's the best promo ever by any means, but he has moments that are pure fucking gold. Like the way he enunciated heebie-jeebies in this promo popped my fucking tits off, bro. Dude, this whole thing, like, you have Kenny still, he's serious, but he's not ever so serious that he can't have some fun with it. But then you got a contrast to him who is fucking Swerve, who is being deadly fucking serious in this moment. Fucking deadly. Only Prince Nana is the one on that side having fun. Yeah. And even then, the fun had lowered a little bit by this point. It was so much good shit of, like, I didn't need to be talked into these two facing off at all. Like, believe me, this is one of those times where you could just put up the match graphic and I'm like, I'm there. Done. But they still did the work to talk me into this. The only negative thing I have to say about this is, goddamn Kenny Omega, I love you to death, brother. You're one of my goddamn all-time favorite wrestlers of all goddamn time. But you gotta learn to dress better as a babyface. When you're a heel, you're suited and booted, you look like $1 million.
I know it's not, classic for a face to wear a suit unless you're, fucking Cody and you just insist on doing that. But goddamn, Kenny, get a fucking stylist. Please. I'm begging you, because you need to look like just as fucking cool when you come out for a match when you're cutting the goddamn promo.
Well, shit, that promo he cut from that fucking Airbnb house.
Yeah.
He was stylish.
Mm-hmm.
Like someone was clearly there that was like, let me dress you real quick.
Yeah.
Here,
please.
hold on. Let me do this.
Do that shit. Because, there's details that are amazing. Because he was wearing, special edition Converse that were fucking Naruto collabs. Like, let's add a little bit more to it. Like, okay, let's throw on some fucking, tech wear shit. Like, go into, that Japanese streetwear shit, dude. Like, dig deep into that stuff. Like, let's get bring some more character to your, out of the ring promo work in your outfits, dude. Because you are doing yourself a disservice.
He's got that EVP money.
Yeah. Show it off. Flaunt it.
Fuck. Even Swerve brings up that he has that EVP money in the middle of this promo.
He does. Yeah. No. Swerve, Hank, and fucking Kenny just, dude. I like I said, I was seated from the beginning. I was ready for it. And then, with the little back and forth, and the moment where Kenny cuts him off and with the heebie-jeebies about him being the most dangerous man in the AEW, I loved. And Swerve turning his back to Kenny and being like, look, what happens next is on you. Takes off the fucking jacket, and Kenny's like, sounds all right by me. Just bam.
Well, he takes the watch off. Like, he's already the moment Swerve turns around, he's immediately undoing everything because he knows where this is going.
Yeah.
Because sure, he's an old timer, sure, but that means experience. He knows what's happening next. You don't even have to say this is on you because he's already getting ready for you.
Yeah, and then it
was a great spot.
Oh, then we get the great, just a fucking pull apart brawl. Not pull apart till the fucking very end because the security was not rushing out there to separate these two. They're all over the fucking gaff, up and down. They get onto the fucking stage. V-trigger into the goddamn LED boards. Thank you, Kenny. By God, Omega. Goes for the one-wing angel. Man. Swerve fights out with a fucking pipe wrench after smacking Kenny in the head 3 goddamn times and then just fucking tackles him into the goddamn tables. Love it.
Yeah, I don't even want to say spear because it wasn't a spear. It was a straight up tackle. It was just, I'm getting you down there. And I'm glad they landed the way they did because if they landed a little bit more shallow than they had, they would have missed that second table. And I don't know how that would have gone.
Yeah.
But great spot. Great spot. Because again, you don't have to sell me on a match between these two technically. I'm already here for it.
Yeah.
But the fact that you're going out of your way to really sell me on it, I'm happy. I'm fucking happy.
Yeah, if we're keeping, Kenny and Swerve out of main title contention right now, but we're getting this in its place, and we're getting this on fucking free goddamn TV, not even a goddamn pay-per-view because it's announced on Dynamite the next week. You shit me? Fuck yes.
Dude, I'm all here for it. And not only that, Swerve is known to go a little bit too far. So I could see this ending up someplace where Kenny's like, oh shit, my career ends now. Sorry.
And let's face it, Kenny is, sick in the head enough to do something that will make you fear for his life.
Well, and it's Kenny standing on business too. He literally just said recently that the next generation's got to be pushed. We can't keep putting old timers into these positions because the younger generation's already here. We need to get them primed and ready and get them in front of everyone. Him facing Swerve is him standing on that business and doing it. Because you bring star power, Kenny Omega style, to a match, whoever is facing you is walking away with more star power than they went in with, regardless of how awesome they already are.
Yeah, absolutely. I do want to put over the amazing little detail there, though, that Kenny threw in, where he referred to Brody King as the most dangerous man in the AEW now instead of Swerve. Just okay, no, everything's still connected. We're not forgetting things.
Well, and that is also what kind of led me to believe to some degree that Meltzer was actually correct and that was Kenny and Swerve's way of kind of introducing Brody King into that week's Dynamite because he was being held off the air. So
the only reason, because I jumped on that too immediately, because it's believable. Like, it's got all the different parts where you're like, oh, like they've got a history of doing shit like that. But then, like, as I was like reflecting on it, I'm like, what? Well, no, wait, they're in fucking Australia. They gotta fucking travel. They gotta do like pre-show shit. Like, I know MJF's already in fucking Australia. It doesn't make sense to have, you know, Brody doing something in person if MJF's not gonna be there to, you know, rebut him. And they did do a video vignette for both of them.
They did
on the show.
Yes. Yeah. There was pressers like literally like 6 days before that MJF has been doing since. Like in the lead up to Grand Slam and everything. So yeah, but you know, it was like, oh, he's not on TV. So I fell for it. But this kind of helped my brain go, yeah. Oh yeah. Because of this segment here, they brought him up.
Yeah. Like, not forgotten. That's just sidetracked. Well, yeah. Oh God. Anyway, then we get an actual fucking match. My God, the show just started. We're already fucking, you know, on cloud 9. We're getting Death Riders versus Don Callis family, in an interesting kind of mix up here. So Mox, Castagnoli, and Pac apparently have not teamed together in the entirety of the Death Riders before this night, which is interesting that we're getting this kind of mix between Mox and probably the two guys that I would see, you know, succeed him in leading the charge of the Death Riders. And then we're taking on Josh Alexander, Mark Davis, and Takeshita. Thank God we're not forgetting Mark Davis with Doyle being injured and he's still getting mixed around. Josh Alexander, great guy to have in the fucking corner of any fucking match because he's great utility for any reason. And Takeshita is there to set up, you know, him and Mox, you know, for Grand Slam, obviously. So this is just, we're just, you know, keeping this fucking like matchup hot. It makes sense. I don't hate it. And let's face it, great fucking action between all 6 of these guys, if I'm being honest.
Yeah. Well, and Castagnoli came out with a like a mask or a hood or something technically that kind of looked like a knight's helmet a little bit. Yeah,
he debuted that at the when he defended his CMLL title last week, the Lucha mask, the Death Riders Lucha mask. Yeah. Fucking put that shit in the goddamn store. That shit looked fucking hard as fuck.
Yeah, it's cool as hell.
Yeah.
But I have to admit, for a quick moment until I saw how jacked he was, I didn't know who that was for a quick second.
How cute was it when they were making their entrance where Claudio grabbed Daniel Garcia and Wheeler and they wrapped their arms around each other and they did that little circle jump?
Yeah, it was good. Well, and it makes me think like Claudio would be probably the best choice. He's to succeed Mox because he's got the camaraderie end of it. Like that's what a leader does.
Yeah, he's always been like
turn
the guy who's like, you know, putting the foot soldiers out there and like giving them their orders and making sure shit gets done.
What's funny about it is like this all could break because of Mox being slowly turned more face, right? But because of Castagnoli actually caring about the others, the team could end up turning face anyways.
I know, which I don't love, to be honest, but I don't like the tweener shit with this right now. Like there needs to be some forward momentum and we need a conclusion sooner rather than later. Like if this goes past Revolution, I'm throwing the fucking fit, you know?
Well, I mean, they could be doing it this way so that it's more believable when Pac and Castagnoli lose their shit and they're like, come on, man. What the fuck? For like the last 6 months, you have not been hard at all. Like, look at you. You're soft. Look at that thing.
Softer than fucking Wonder Bread.
Pac's been putting Viagra in your fucking yogurts for the past 6 months. Nothing has happened, brother. You're still soft.
I feel like this is just like, okay, we're going to keep some trios actions going while we're doing other stuff. And because there was a promo segment with Kevin Knight and Speedball, who are like, hey, Hangman's preoccupied with going for the world title. We're also going to go on the hunt for some singles gold. So, like, we're just mixing things up so that way we can keep, like, the trios division hot, kind of, more than anything.
Yeah, I agree. It's also in service for Mox and Takeshita for their inevitable match.
At Grand Slam that week.
At Grand Slam.
Yeah.
Yes. So Like it makes a lot of sense, but you're adding more boys into it to add some chaos to it.
Which I don't hate.
Yeah, no, for real. I'm happy for it. And there's this weird dynamic between Takeshita and the Don Callis family lately that makes it a little awkward with the match in a fun way. When you see him having to work with these other guys, where he's kind of starting to wonder, like, are we really a team?
Like, why am I even fucking here? Right?
Yeah. It's good storytelling on that end.
Yeah,
so
it is. Oh god. Anyway, fun little match, followed by, my god, Tommaso Ciampa defending against Kyle Fletcher, TNT Championship. Jesus fucking Christ. Look.
Yeah.
Ciampa's been on a fucking tear, and he's only been here, 3 weeks?
Yep.
And Fletcher is just fucking money, man. This is one of those ones where walking into it, it's like you can't have either one of these guys lose.
Yeah, no, and if you're going to, you have to do it in such a way where it is believable for that other person to rise from that loss.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to lie to you, brother. That's exactly what we got.
I know. Like, Jesus fucking Christ. The brain busters. That fucking, I can't remember what he called it. The air raid crash on the steel steps was the psycho driller is what he called it.
I think so, yeah.
Jesus Christ. It was on the edge of the goddamn steps. It was the nastiest fucking thing I've seen up until that point of the week.
Yeah. Honestly, this was a perfect match.
Yeah.
I loved the lead up into it where Fletcher literally is like, none of y'all come out here with me. I need to do this on my own. And Don Callis being like, I'm not going to listen to you, brother. I'm going to come out and be on commentary anyways.
No, his exact words were like, oh, you mean that I get to just kick my feet up on commentary? Oh, I love this. I love this where Fletcher walks off and Don Callis is just like, look at that kid. I love that kid. He's like the son I never had.
I know. But it's literally Don Callis telling Fletcher no. Yeah. But doing it in such a way to make it not like he's such a bullshitter, right? Like he knows how to smooth things over while shitting in your mouth. Yeah. And that's what he's doing there. He's like, you're not the one who makes the shots here. I do. So I get to sit on commentary. I get to be lazy. That's what you always do.
Yeah. No surprise that Callis was ranked #1 at 2025's Wrestling Observer Awards for Best Non-Wrestler.
Oh, dude, guaranteed, 100%. There's no way anyone else. The only one that could do this type of stuff is Paul Heyman. Yeah. But unfortunately, he did technically wrestle recently, so in 2025, so he can't. Well, he took a wrestling maneuver in 2025, I should say.
You should say, yeah. No, unfortunately for Paul Heyman, he is currently saddled with the albatross around his neck that is the Vision.
Yeah. If you would have told me when the Vision first started that the Vision itself would be the bricks or like the cement that Paul Heyman's feet went into before he got thrown in the river, I would have believed it because it was boring immediately. So
yeah, they had potential and then it just fucking fell apart
for a week.
Yeah. Anyway,
this match was amazing though. Yeah, dude. What I really like about this though, I think my favorite thing is the storyline that can come out of it with Ciampa of him being like, I want Sylvie back, dude. And then we can
the near falls on this where there was a kick out where even Ciampa looked surprised that he kicked out of it. That was just fucking perfect.
That was at 2.99. Like that was a 2.99. Shit, when he went to do the knee, whatever it is to fucking Fletcher, takes the time to put the fucking knee guard down and everything goes to do, and Fletcher's like, "Fuck you, brother." Fucking, I'm gonna get you into a brain buster. I thought that it was about to end right there and then. That's one of the best things about this match for me is, in the beginning, I was dead set that Ciampa was winning this. Yeah. Like he's just not. They're not gonna take that belt off him right away. Like 5, maybe upwards of 20 seconds into this match is when I realized, there's more to be told in a loss here. Holy shit.
Like, this is the craziest fucking thing about, like, the booking decisions that are happening in AEW right now. Because they're going to do something, and you're going to be pissed off initially, and then it plays out, and you're like, oh, wow, I'm really glad that happened.
Oh yeah, no. By the end of this match, it was understood why Fletcher won. Like him over, like it's so crazy. It's like we're starting to see Takeshita kind of turn face in some ways, like kind of push himself away from the Don Callis family.
Yeah.
And I feel like with Fletcher saying, "I want to do this alone," is that beginning moment of him where he's like going on his babyface arc.
Oh, dude. Look, if you haven't figured it out by now, Fletcher gets the win.
Yep.
He is once again TNT champion. He's celebrating in the ring, and he's, grabs a mic. He's like, "We're going to Australia. I'm defending my title there because this is all I've wanted. I wanted to come home, as a reigning champion, and I'll take on anybody." And then Mark Briscoe walks out.
Yep.
Like, I love how they handled this with both of them hate this idea of facing off against each other just as much as we, the audience, don't want to see this again. And then they lay it out there being like, "No, okay, I'm going to take you by the hand as I explain this. Just one more, because this is going to be the final one. Game 7, we're doing a fucking ladder match in Australia."
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was sold immediately once it. Yeah, I'm happy that was the idea, because it is way less boring than a fucking Andrade Carmelo Hayes best of 7.
Look, I didn't want to see Mark Briscoe versus Fletcher again, even though, like, every one of their matches has been quite exceptional, I will say. But let's face it, fucking Mark Briscoe in the goddamn ladder match. Fletcher's crazy enough to fucking do it. Let's go.
Well, they're going to be doing shit that people haven't seen since the fucking Attitude Era with
since ECW, Jesus.
With like the Hardys and shit. So, like, you have to.
Yeah.
Like, I was all for it, but at the same time, I get it though. Yeah, I was a little tired of them facing off a bunch, but all of their matches have been like fucking 4-star and above.
Yeah.
So
Easily.
it's just with the rivalry cooldown, it's like, come on.
Yeah. Oh, God. Speaking of things cooling down, we got Orange Cassidy teaming with a very cooled off on the conglomeration Roddy Strong, taking on Clark Connors and Daniel Garcia with Mox on commentary. Number one, Mox on commentary fucking cracks me the fuck up. He is too goddamn funny for his own goddamn good with some of the silly bullshit that comes out of his fucking mouth and how he no-sells things. Okay?
Oh yeah. Dude, he was so giddy to be behind Garcia on this. Like, he was so proud of his boy.
He was so proud of his boy, and he was asking so many fucking questions about, like, Clark Connors and be like, well, he's a mercenary like Gabe Kidd, he helps out, like the Death Riders and stuff like that, and like Excalibur and Danielson off commentary for this.
Keeping that storyline alive.
But Shivani being like, well, what about them, kidnapping Darby last week and leaving him in the desert? He goes, oh, I didn't know about that. When did that happen? That's surprising.
I feel like the way he answered it, though, was like, yeah, I know about it. I don't fucking care. Why are you asking me? Of course I'm going to be for this.
Yeah, I didn't tell them to do that. That's their own fault, whatever happens because of it. Oh God!
My beef with Darby's done already. We're past that. Remember, the storyline has moved on beyond us, right? Right.
Now we're on ancillary stuff. We're in the appendices. But fun little match up until the point where Roddy just fucking walks out. He's just like, I'm fucking done with your ass, Orange. I don't want to see you no more. I fucking hate you. And you think, oh, well, that's the end of Orange Cassidy. But then, Darby comes out from the crowd and jumps Clark Connors and evens things out for OC to get the fucking win.
Yeah, I both hated this moment and how this was done, and I liked it at the same time. I think it was because of Roderick being so like, fuck you, as he left, that made me go, okay, this is actually kind of fun. Because like Darby coming out, I knew that was going to happen. The moment fucking I saw that Garcia was teaming up with Connors, I was like, oh, okay, we're going to see Darby tonight.
I mean, the moment that they left his ass in the fucking desert in a body bag, I'm like, oh, well, they're getting fucking retribution for that ASAP.
Dude, I'm surprised that he didn't come jumping in out of the rafters with a parachute and a skateboard.
I'm surprised he didn't come flying in, launched from a cannon, still inside the body bag.
I thought you were going to say inside of a different body. I was going to be like, what the fuck? Like, he was just like waiting inside the stomach to come out.
He stitched himself up inside Gabe Kidd's body as a disguise in order to erupt from inside.
He's found the way to use the tendons to get the arms and legs to
Just
move.
like puppeteer him like he's a goddamn mech.
He's like, hi, I'm Gabe Kidd.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
I would have loved that. Okay match.
Yeah.
Okay match. This is more just in line to have fun and kind of sell us on the idea of Orange Cassidy kind of, you know, being a juicy one.
A juicy one. I did enjoy Mox's line about, like, yeah, of course he's sick of Orange Cassidy. Can you imagine traveling in a car with Orange Cassidy for more than like 8 hours a day? Are you kidding me? I hate that guy. It'd be awful. It sounds like hell.
Didn't they carpool before?
Probably.
That's probably why that joke came up, because I was wondering that the moment he said it. But a lot of this is in service for us to get to Grand Slam.
Yeah.
You know, the hair match.
The hair match, but also like keeping like Darby with, you know, Gabe Kidd and Clark Connors and like doing like servicing a couple of different things here. You know, that's all this was. This was less about the actual match itself.
Yeah, it was still fun. It was just a middle of the road match though.
Yeah, less middle of the road though. Number one contenders, tag team titles, Young Bucks taking on the Rascals, and mystery opponents. Oh my God, is that Private Party? It is.
It is.
Fucking
it is.
Oh my God, dude. Look, color me surprised. I wasn't expecting that, though I should have, because there was like reports earlier in the day being like, yeah, no, Private Party's still under contract. They haven't been on TV for a year, but you know, they're still a part of the roster at AEW. Bam, they show up on TV.
Yep. Same conference where they were talking about there's like new signees and stuff coming into the company that we just haven't been open about yet too.
Yeah.
So there was stuff much to glean from that little pressy.
Yeah. Regardless, this was the most like PWG coded fucking tag match ever in existence, more than PWG even. Jesus fucking Christ, inject all this flippy shit straight into my goddamn veins, because that's all this goddamn match was. Just bodies bouncing everywhere.
And Young Bucks look great. I mean, I know that they like to have some choreographed spots. I know some people like to shit on those spots, but goddamn, does it make the match better? Yeah.
Like, they know how to put it together to make you just, you know, pop out of your fucking seat.
Yeah, it's like the idea of having a party match all the time, but it's not always a party. Like, it's still a party level feel, but there's some serious there. They know they gotta win this.
They know they gotta win this. They're putting it all on the goddamn line every time they're going out there. They're in top form. Like, like they haven't slowed down one iota in fucking years, it seems like, despite, you know, doing this for like 20 plus goddamn years.
Shit, them losing money and everything and being broke and all that whole storyline, like all it did was serve it. It was in great service to getting to this point now with them again, where it's like, okay, we're back to old Bucks.
Yeah, we're back to old Bucks. We're back to tassels. We're back to the money cannons. We're back to having fucking fun.
Dude, and it feels good to be back at this point again, because don't get me wrong, you know, like the previous setup prior was good for a while. It just overstayed its welcome.
But I enjoyed all of the shenanigans with them losing their EVP powers and like just the continuing shitting on the Young Bucks, as there was great stuff throughout that entire run almost, where they were having fun, they're amping it up, they're finding new creative ways to do shit. But I love this even more.
Yeah, no, I do too. No, I mean, with their EVP run, it started to get stale. So the shitting on the Bucks was needed, and it was quite the palate cleanser, because now that we're back to this, it's like we never left, man. This is like cozy chair in all the right ways. All this leading to the coziest of matches, FTR versus the Young Bucks for the tag titles. Yeah. And I know some people are saying that, this kind of matchup has been overrun.
Mm-hmm.
But it's been a while since we've really had these two go up in this kind of way. So I'm all for it.
I'm all for it. And FTR are also in top form right now, too.
Yeah.
They have never been better at being just smug prick asshole little shits. And Stoke in the fucking wheelchair was awesome. I really thought they were going to super kick him in the fucking face. I guess they're going to save that for the actual title match because they got to do that. Just like super kick him right out of that fucking chair.
Dude, I'm hoping so. I'm so hoping. It's going to be so much fun.
Yeah. Look,
I feel like this is something that will feel good for everyone. Mm-hmm. And even if the Bucks lose, it'll just help solidify why FTR is in the position they are. So
I saw the take earlier of like, let's do a big fuckery finish for this match, and let's step it up. Let's make it a triple threat TLC match, and bring back a returning Cope and Christian.
Oh, I would love that.
Right?
I would love that. And still have it where fucking Christian's like, I really don't want to team with you, though.
It's like, dude, you just ran out for no hug. Yeah, you ran out after our last match with no explanation whatsoever. What the fuck?
Well, it was the, like, I gotta focus on my family or whatever.
I just wanted to be like, what happened? Did your father die again?
And be like, oh, no, I had a raging shit.
Oh, God. Anyway, there was also, like, Hook watching from the crowd because he is now the de facto leader of the ops because Hobbs is gone. Shibata isn't, around at the moment. And Samoa Joe took a non-contact concussion, something like that. Mm-hmm. Something happened. Yeah. He's in concussion protocol right now.
Right. Yeah. And I haven't seen anything beyond that yet, though. Yeah. So
anyway,
we only got a little baby boy Hook out there.
Just out there eating chips in the box.
Which, you know what? If he's going to be doing that, I'm cool with it because otherwise he's not going to look scary. So just have him just be like nonchalant about it.
Yeah, just have him, super Gen Z coded. That's fine. Just do the Gen Z stare at people when they're cutting the promo on him. And he's just like, oh, you're talking to me? Oh, shit. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I wasn't even listening.
Sorry, B. Anyway. Also, we had a fantastic hype video for Will Ospreay again.
Yes, we did. Yeah. So it's we're getting him back. We're getting him back.
We got a Will Ospreay hype video. We got a fucking promo video for All In London, announcing when tickets are going on sale. Like, the machine is gearing up. Like, we're getting the machine ready to roll. Like, we're on the starting line. Like, let's get this fucking build happening for this shit, dude. Ugh.
I fear after like the X-ray they showed with the little like fucking metal bracket that they basically put in his neck.
Yeah.
Okay, so A, it looks like a metal bracket first off, right? B or 2, whichever one you prefer.
Yeah.
It also looks like the device from Fallout.
Are you worried his head's gonna explode?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Like mid-match, he's just like, oh. The camera's just gonna pull away, and you're just gonna see against a piece of glass.
I mean, if they did it on the pay-per-view, we'd see all of it.
I would love it to some degree. I'm not gonna. I'm a sicko.
Yeah, we're fucking sickos. We're certified fucking sickos. No more so than our main event, our Women's World Championship strap match. Chris Statlander and Tekla. Just Jesus fucking Christ. What a fucking bleeder for both of them.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
Stat put it best. Like, we already bleed once a month. Why not bleed here too or whatever? It was great fucking line about it after the fact.
Yeah.
Amazing fucking match. This was a perfect match.
Yeah.
This had everything.
The first women's strap match. Also loved the detail from Danielson on commentary. I don't care if this is fucking kayfabe work bullshit, but him being like, since the last match with the strap, it's the same strap. It's the one that I used in my match. They did their best, but they were still unable to get all my blood out of it. Like, oh, damn, that's a disgustingly sick thought. Thank you, sir.
I loved it. I loved it. Keeping it alive, man. Like, these two put in their all. Everything Tekla threw, though, at Chris, like, at least for the first half, Statlander answered every time.
Yeah. There was
every time.
So much good fucking shit in this. I loved Stat just whipping herself with the strap to hype herself up before going for a move was fucking awesome. Right in the beginning when Tekla just slapped her in the face with the strap. Like, not the chest, not the neck, right in the goddamn face. Jesus.
Dude. I love that the strap was a weapon though, because like it doesn't always end up as a weapon other than maybe a whip every once in a while.
Yeah.
This was straight up used for attempted murder.
Mm-hmm. It's great.
Like, and the amount of blood, dear Lord. Like, if you told me that these two ladies had more blood than most humans, I would have believed it, because they should have bled out like halfway through the match.
Yeah, they both popped a couple aspirin and did like a shot of whiskey before the start of this because they were bleeding a fuck ton. Ugh.
God, it dumped out of them. But goddamn, was this match amazing, dude.
Dude, I feel bad for Stat because she's had, not the best received championship run after all these years and stuff like that, despite having, banger fucking matches between all of the greats in AEW's women's division, hands down. But with the momentum that they have with Tekla right now, strap her the fuck up, dude.
Yep. You have to. Like, Stat had an amazing run this time. Awesome. I loved her title defenses.
Yeah.
It was time to put, like, there was already a fucking rocket booster on her Tekla just on her own.
Yeah.
Like, this was the time for the company to do it too.
Yeah. Also, after the match with the Triangle of Madness getting chased off by the newly dubbed Brawling Birds, Jamie Hayter and Alex Windsor. Let's go.
Yep. Happy for it.
Let me see those two hard-hitting motherfuckers tear some people apart. Please.
Yep. Happy for it.
Dude,
it's just a perfect lead-in to go to Grand Slam, dude.
Yeah.
Like, this was a great Dynamite for it.
Dude, top to bottom, one of the all-timers of Dynamite.
Oh, yeah.
Which is crazy to say because they have been on a tear all year already.
I know. But this is what happens
February.
But this is what happens when you remotely care about storytelling.
Remotely care about storytelling, put on good fucking matches, have interesting goddamn matches, and having just, let's face it, fucking sickos on your roster. Sick motherfuckers that are willing to, who was it this past week? It was Bobby Lashley. It was Bobby Lashley who was given an interview about, like, look, I know people say that there's a lot of, like, injuries in AEW, and it's simply because everybody on the goddamn roster wants to go out there and put out an all-time performance every goddamn night. They are leaving every ounce of their own being in that ring every time that bell rings, and it shows.
Yeah, no, they're not just like clocking in and just being there to get a paycheck. Like, they're actually putting in the work and having fun with it.
Yeah.
Like, of course there's going to be injuries because we're seeing crazy shit every week.
It's what it is. Oh God. All right.
Yeah.
Let's run through SmackDown real quick. I'm not gonna lie.
It was boring.
I was struggling to pay attention. I started drinking because I had spent most of the week reading the Epstein files and I needed to wash my brain with some fucking scotch. So that was the only reason I was able to even fucking keep this fucking piece of shit goddamn on. Opening up, Tiffany Stratton doing a promo for, I don't know, like, okay, you already qualified your Elimination Chamber. Can we just move this along? Thankfully, it was cut short with some interruptions, and we just, got through it in order for Lash Legend and Nia to take on Rhea and Io, and just doing a quick, fun little match. Gonna say, liked the dynamic that they have with Lash, with her outpowering Rhea in this, really making her look like a credible person to have in the main event scene in WWE. Really great fucking showing for her in this.
Yep. I I feel like it was not good to have this end in no contest, though.
Oh no, that was fucking god awful. That was fucking Road Dogg not having any sort of fucking plan for it whatsoever, or whoever fucking put the goddamn this match together, because didn't make any fucking sense. Like there was no warning for why we just got the bell, and like I didn't hear a count. Did you hear a fucking count?
No, that's why I was like, what the fuck? Like I could, they were out there long enough to get counted out. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I never saw the ref count, and I never heard it.
No.
I just heard the bell ring, and then it looked like the ref was going, yep, that's it.
Which is a damn shame, because there was some good shit happening before that, like in between the ropes. Like I said, Lash, outpowering Rhea. Rhea doing a fucking Hurricanrana was fucking dope. And
yeah,
obviously is fucking money. Like, goddamn, that missile drop kick is a thing.
Yeah,
goddamn
off of Naya.
Yeah, that her moon, like, it's Io. She's awesome. Go out there, put out a fucking great fucking showing. But you're right, no contest. Just what the fuck is the point of this shit?
Like, don't get me wrong, I'm okay with the faces winning and the fucking heels losing in this situation and keeping them strapped up. Right,
yeah.
I'm cool with that. The no contest though does not leave me wanting more. Unfortunately, that's the problem they have.
Especially when this is an 11-minute and 15-second match. Just for that.
Yep. Just for it to end in no contest. You could have had a pin in that time, a believable pin too.
Yeah.
Like shit. After the fucking Hurricanrana that Rhea did to Lash, like boom, have it end there. Have Lash just be like stunned.
Do some fuckery. Have Nia go grab a fucking chair and like crack Rhea in the head with it and be like, oh, disqualified.
Yeah, there you go.
I don't know.
I don't know. It didn't work for me, and I felt like that kind of set the standard.
It set the tone for the night, because immediately after that we got Mello chopping it up backstage with Matt Cardona and Apollo Crews 2 weeks in a row. What are you doing here?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. But being like, hey, open challenge is closed. I made a promise. I gotta settle some business. Him and Ilya are gonna face off. But before all that can even get started, what the fuck? Solo and MFTs are here? The fuck?
Yeah.
What are we doing with this shit? And for some reason, we get Cardona and Apollo coming out there to break things up. And then, well, Shinsuke, you too? The fuck is happening here? Legitimately, what the fuck was this?
I don't know. I just feel like this was, let's throw all the mid-carders into a single match.
Yeah. In a 10-man match, because Nick Aldis comes out and is like, scrap the plans, we're doing a 10-man tag. Everybody get in your corners. Let's get this taken care of. And let's face it, it's 10 men out there. There's some interesting things happening. There's Tonga Loa trying to strip Matt Cardona of his pants mid-match, showing ass literally on broadcast TV. At least Tama Tonga getting that fucking what does he call his hidden blade? The cutthroat?
Yeah, I think it's the cutthroat.
Yeah, at least that looked good. That looked good.
Sure. It looked okay.
For him, it looked phenomenal. For him.
Okay, you know what? True. Yes.
Yeah.
But you know what makes me really upset, though, Alex?
Was it the Pandas?
It's the fact that the Pandas robbed us of a fucking Ilya Carmelo Hayes match.
Or the fact that the Wyatts didn't get involved at all.
And make some fuckery. Yeah. None of this makes sense. This had to be last minute.
Mm-hmm.
It had to be. I just can't believe any other way.
It's this SmackDown is the most Vince-pilled SmackDown we've gotten since that fucker's been gone.
I think it's because fucking Paul Levesque has no idea what he's doing anymore.
I don't think anybody...
Or he's given up. He could have given up.
I think it legitimately is at the point right now where they have had so many changed plans for WrestleMania. They're just throwing things out there, so they can go back to the writer's room and be like, okay, what do we do for WrestleMania? How do we fucking get there? We don't have an idea of what we want to do for WrestleMania. We got Punk and Roman. What else can we do? What else can we do? People don't want to see Cody and Drew again. Are we going to do Jacob, Cody, and Drew? I don't know. Fuck. Shit. Throw Sami Zayn again? No, he just had a title opportunity. Fuck. What are we going to do?
Oh, do we have Chelsea take a loss? Oh, no, she's out.
Yeah, she's
got an injury.
Yeah. Shit.
What do we do? Oh, do we? And then Road Dogg looks up at everybody and goes, I got it.
Mm-hmm.
I fucking got it, boys. This is the best idea ever. R-Truth. And that's all he says.
I don't hate that, actually. Let's be honest. Would R-Truth had a fucking moment on the night. He had a fucking moment on the night.
Yeah, he did.
But,
he did.
Before that, we had Alexa Bliss taking on Julia and Zelina Vega for EC qualifying match.
This was one of those like, hey, how do we book something where people don't know who's gonna win? And someone said, I don't know, but we're not doing that. We're gonna book it so we know that we know immediately who's gonna fucking win.
Like, it was. I hate shitting on Zelina Vega so much, but the fucking finish where she goes off the top ropes, stops dead, sees Alexa in position, and just runs straight to her for the Sister Abigail was so goddamn dreadful. It was like, oh, this is the written finish. I'm gonna let everybody, like, it's almost like she's sandbagging herself to show how disappointed she is with the writing. Like, she's like, I'm not getting the fucking push. Why should I bother fucking trying?
It got turned into basically like a counter, like a Sister Abigail as a counter maneuver, basically. Like, you run at me, I put you into this. It was stupid.
Yeah.
That's what it was at the end of the day. And yes, you're right. I feel like she is sandbagging. I feel like she's like, everybody fucking hates me.
Yep.
In this company. Everybody's shitting on me on Reddit and fucking social media because fucking I broke Chelsea's nose.
Yeah.
Fuck it. I'm basically just a wife now on WWE.
So much
for
so
a guy
that,
who can't be pinned.
So much so that she doesn't have her own entrance music anymore. She has his.
Yeah, it's awful. I was pushing Zelina 2 years ago. Because I was like, come on, we need to do something with her. She's been here a long time. And I no longer do that. I'm like, she's at that Shinsuke point where she's just getting a paycheck.
Yeah. I mean, hey, scare that bag. Why not? Fuck it.
Basically.
Yeah.
Basically.
Also, like, what the fucking, like, we're doing a triple threat. There was no DQs anyway. Why didn't Charlotte and Kiana James do anything?
Right. Like, I don't know.
Doesn't matter. Just gonna move on.
You would
Alexa
think Kiana...
Bliss, going to Elimination Chamber. Why the fuck not?
Well, okay, because that was the end goal, and they were like, how do we get there? And they're like, shit, we don't know. Just throw shit at the wall and see what sticks.
Yep. Anyway, R-Truth is backstage with Damian Priest, Kit Wilson, and Nick Aldis. And just fucking Kit Wilson being phenomenal, has that little poem. And R-Truth, he doesn't even say words. He just makes a sound. And it breaks everybody in the goddamn room. Fucking Damian Priest is fighting for his goddamn life. For the like, he can't look at anybody else. He's done. He's staring at the fucking ceiling because of this shit. God damn.
There's been a long-standing thing of R-Truth making Priest break. He goes out of his way to, and I would not doubt they had shot that segment multiple times trying to get it right, and Truth kept doing something different every time to fucking get everyone to break. And this one was like, all right, fuck it, we're using it.
It feels like a goddamn prank where it's just like somebody has a bet running with R-Truth of how many times he can make somebody break in a segment, and he's just like, that's another $50 for me, dog.
Nick Aldis was crying.
I know.
He was fucking crying. He was from laughing. He was literally crying.
Kit Wilson's the only one who was able to recover. He's the only one.
And even then, he still broke too. Like,
yeah.
And his like the shit he's doing right now is meant to make you break.
Oh God.
I'm just waiting for them to do a fucking tag team with him and Oba. And they'll be the Oba feminists.
Yeah, fighting toxic masculinity together. Yeah. Dude, let's go. Let's go.
They start off hating each other, and they both realize they're both actually fighting against like different segments of toxic masculinity. And if they team up, they can fight all segments at once.
They tap into like each other's feelings, and like they have like a moment where like they hold each other and cry, and they decide we're gonna be the best of friends now.
Yo, dude, they could totally sell an idea of like mid-match, fucking they set up a little table with little chairs and fucking have like fucking tea and crumpets for a little bit and just talk to each other about their feelings.
Yeah, just hash out their feelings, dude. Let's just go. Like let's get to the bottom of this. Let's dig deep with each other. Like this would be good for us.
And have someone come jumping drop kick onto Oba, but he catches them and slams them down. They continue their tea time.
Wow, the perfect person for that is in our next segment because Rey Fenix is wrestling fucking Trick Willie. Oh.
You're so mean, but you're so right.
It'd be Rey Fenix. They would do it to him.
I don't know why they hate this man.
Like I'm gonna say they don't hate him as much as they used to because look, this is a good spot for him. Him wrestling Trick, like Trick's on the way up. They're introducing him to the main roster. Like they're building him up, and he got to showcase a lot what he can do here. This was actually like a good showing for him.
Yeah, no, you're reminded that fucking Rey Fenix is a goddamn like amazing professional and should not be shit on by the company as much as he is. They need to stop drowning his ass and let him have fun.
Yeah. Oh my God, dude. No, he got some great moments to fucking shine. Like there was that moment where he was on the top rope and he just stomped on the back of like Trick's neck with both feet.
Yeah.
And he just dropped like a bag of bricks. It was great.
Well, like we watched him in AEW and all that. Like we know that the dude can wrestle.
Oh yeah.
Like they just didn't. They were like, we already have a Dragon Lee. We don't need a Phoenix. We already have one mythical creature. This is enough.
We've already got one Lucha Bro. We don't need two.
We don't need two.
Oh God. But no. Like,
but this also did make Trick look better because I'm not gonna lie. Like I like Trick when it comes to promo work.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of Trick in the ring. He's not a bad wrestler. He's just boring.
Yeah, he hasn't found the thing that makes him unique in between the ropes. Like everything about Trick is really shining outside of his in-ring performances. And like that's okay. That's not the worst thing. I mean, The Miz made an entire career out of being dog shit in the ring and outside the ring. It's okay.
Yeah. Exactly.
But Trick, he's got the fucking charisma. He's got the fucking aura to, be something if he can just, figure out what makes him stand out from everybody else in between the ropes.
I feel like Trick is just one Becky Lynch moment away from having his own The Man kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like he just needs something. Like otherwise, like I'm bored while watching normally with him. Again, he's not a bad wrestler. No. It's just very bog standard. Like people are making fun of LA Knight for being very bog standard. Like Tricky is the same thing to me.
Yeah, but like LA Knight's got that thing where he like, he's got the call and response to the crowd. He's got like the connection with them that it makes it pointless to, criticize his, as long as he's not fucking botching, he's solid enough.
Yeah, as long as he's not fucking nutting himself on the top rope.
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah.
The one thing I would request of Trick Williams is if we can go 1 week without making reference to the Lemon Pepper Steppers.
Yeah, that was fun. It was.
2 weeks.
It's not anymore.
I'm tired of it. It's not funny.
Yep.
It's not good. It's just flanderizing them.
You need like someone like R-Truth to make a mockery of it in the moment to keep it like around. Where he comes out with like lemon pepper wings and is like eating them like, oh, you want some?
Randy did that week 2. He's like, I like lemon pepper chicken. I don't know what that has to do with us wrestling, but whatever.
But whatever. Okay.
Yeah. God. Anyway.
Speaking of wrestling, though, Alex.
Yeah.
We finally got a wrestling match out of Jade fucking Cargill.
First title defense after 100 fucking days, taking on Jordynne Grace. And Jesus fucking Christ. I mean, Jordynne did a lot of work there to try and carry this. How long was this fucking shit? How long was it? 10 minutes, 30 seconds. It's about 5 minutes, 30 seconds too long for a Jade match.
It is. She's okay. So previously, in this previous 100, she had been on TV defending this title for 7 minutes and like 35 seconds. So in just this one fucking match, she has, in time, done more in this one match than she did the entire reign up before it.
Yeah.
And that was all because Jordynne Grace kept this match going.
Yeah. And
I love Jade. You know I do.
She's got
but
star power. Undeniable. She looks phenomenal. She's got a great pump kick and a solid finishing sequence into the fucking pin. Absolutely. Not much beyond that.
Nope. You have to literally book her like a Goldberg. Like we've been saying it for a while. That's what you have to do. You can't book her any other way right now.
It's an abomination that they've done this with her, because I remember when they signed her to WWE, they're like, okay, we're gonna put her in the PC, we're gonna train her up a bit, smooth out the rough edges on her entire game and really turn her into a fucking force to be reckoned with. And it's been however many fucking years, they haven't done that at all. She's gotten worse.
Yeah, if anything, she has gotten worse. I agree. She had one good kick. She had a couple moments in this match, sure, but otherwise it just looked like she wasn't fully there.
Let's face it, the crowd was there for Dom and Liv at ringside, munching on chicken tendies and a bottle of Dom.
Yep. And again, maybe it should be Liv taking the belt off of Jade.
Why not? Why the fuck not?
Plus, you're going to get some star power on SmackDown that will actually defend the belt constantly. So,
just somebody who's better at promos too, because Jade hasn't really been too successful at that.
No, she tries to be like this monster type, but without trying to sound like a monster. It's like she wants to try and sound prissy and preen, but she's a goddamn monster. Just be like, I smash.
Remember when she first got the belt and she was just backstage getting in everybody's face and being like, "Oh, B-Fab, you ain't shit. Meechin, you want to say something, like fucking, you'll catch these hands," and just like trying to start fights with everybody, and then they just forgot about it, and then they didn't do anything else with her.
No, she injured two wrestlers, and they were like, you know what? Let's hold up a little bit. She injured Meechin and B-Fab, and they're like, yeah, maybe we should hold the brakes. Let's pump the brakes a little bit. Let's go back down into third gear.
Oh, God. Anyway.
Speaking of third gear, though.
Main event. Jesus Christ. Third gear. Top gear himself, Jacob Fatu, taking on Cody Rhodes and Sami Zayn. Let's face it, very sad sack Sami Zayn, who's lost his smile ever since losing to Drew at the Rumble.
Yeah.
But doesn't fucking matter because Cody's there. And my God, we get interference from Drew McIntyre fucking over everybody, and still, like, there's a cute shot. There's a cute shot where he thought he had it all sealed up, and he was leaving the ring, and like the camera is counting the pinfall, and Cody kicks out still. That was it.
Yep. This was all in service for Cody to move on. Though I feel like with how the fans have been, we're still going to end up in, like you said, some sort of triple threat with him, Drew, and fucking Jacob Fatu. Sammy was just there to lose. That's all Sammy was there for.
Yeah. There was so much goddamn time in this goddamn match where one of them was just sitting out for way too long.
Yep. Yeah, this was something we used to complain about before, where it's like, oh, like you have like a multi-man fucking match going on, like the Rumble, and like 15 people are just chilling.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's literally what's happening. I don't know. Like, don't get me wrong, the ending itself, like we were always going to end up here, right? Drew coming out to fuck with people because he's the ultimate babyface, and that's what babyfaces do.
Mm-hmm.
He comes out, claymores the fuck out of everybody.
Yep.
Out of everybody. And then Sammy tries to capitalize, just like Sammy always does. And gets a haluva kick off. And then fucking Cody's like, oh, that's nice. Let me just fucking hit you with a crossroads real quick, brother, and we'll call this quits.
Yeah. Oh man.
It was like textbook. Like you could call what was gonna happen.
So much so that like it's almost a burial of Jacob Fatu and Sammy, with Cody still kicking out of that shit, you know?
Yep. I feel like this was the time for an upset where like fucking Cody's got to go to Money in the Bank to have a chance.
Like
it would have been great. Have him be the underdog.
Yeah, like you're not moving the tickets as well as you should have. We know that. Like, put Jacob Fatu in the Elimination Chamber. Come on, dude. It's a no-brainer.
The pop he got when he returned, how could you not? Like, come on.
If you're trying to, you know, put some doubt in people's minds about who could win, at least not have it be Cody and Jacob Fatu competing for the same spot.
Right. Because then you know Jacob's getting buried.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate. Like, we already knew Sammy would, with Sammy name there. We're like, oh, okay, well, Sammy's here to eat a pin or something, probably.
Because we are never going to see world champ Sammy. I see no timeline in that happening. And that's fine. Like, there are plenty of wrestlers who went their whole careers without being, like, the guy at the top of the card with the championship, you know, the world title. Mm-hmm. Undertaker. He never needed it, you know?
No.
But you gotta stop telling us the story that Sami Zayn is the ultimate underdog. Because now it's just like, he's the guy who gets close and loses. That's it.
Yep. Especially when you've already sold us on the idea that Cody's also an underdog.
Mm-hmm.
So you have two in this match. And then you have Jacob Fatu, who the people actually see as the underdog because he's like the newest guy compared to the other two on the roster. Like, he's been around a minute, obviously, but between the other two, like, he's got the shortest time on the roster.
Yeah.
Like, he's the real underdog in this fucking match.
God, I understand, like, holding back on making particular matchups for the sake of, like, trying to get, like, the most out of it. But at the same time, you got to do them at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Just at some point.
Exactly.
Oh, God.
We're going to get to another match in just a little bit here, a moment here, that also kind of left me feeling that way a little bit.
No, let's just get right in the fucking Grand Slam, because goddamn, fucking Australia showing up.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did.
And rightfully so, because, you know, Tony Khan, being the sick motherfucker that he is being like, I know we've got like a dozen pay-per-views a year, but that's still not enough for me. Let's put this shit on fucking TV. Opening up, Mox, Continental Champion, taking on Konosuke Takeshita, and just okay. You boys are just gonna kill each other, huh? Is that how it's gonna be?
Dude, this was a banger of a match. Like, I love the idea that Takeshita can easily stand up to and show Mox, like, not everyone is not on that level. Like, I can go above this. I'm not even trying yet. And they just kept pushing each other back and forth to the limit. And goddamn, banger of a match. It went all the way to the end.
Time limit draw, and it still didn't end because Takeshita was still trying to tear a piece out of Mox.
Yes, he was. He was not happy with it being over yet, and I love that. My only thing I didn't like was that it ended in a draw.
There's so few draws or DQs in AEW that it makes it feel special. Like, they earned it, at least, with this.
They did. I will admit they did earn it, yes, because I am hungry for more. I want to know who actually is the better.
And Jesus fucking Christ, dude. Fucking Mox, when he like just decides, oh, I'm gonna hit a cutter out of nowhere, it catches me by surprise every goddamn time. Like, you know, an RKO you feel coming sometimes, even if it is from out of nowhere. But Mox's cutter, surprised every time.
Well, with an RKO, like, it's very much like when you are getting older and you're getting arthritis and stuff, and you can tell when it's gonna rain.
Mm-hmm.
It's very that kind of vibe. Like, oh, I can feel an RKO coming.
Yeah.
Right? Like, you don't know how it's going to happen or whatever, but you know it's coming.
Yeah.
His cutter, though, no. It's constantly used as like a last resort kind of thing, or like a little shake-up moment, because he doesn't do it all the time. What I really enjoyed a lot was this back and forth with submissions, where Mox is trying to use submissions to overcome the idea that he's a paper tiger with him.
Yeah.
And Takeshita being like, bet.
I really loved their strike exchanges between the two of them. Like, neither one of them backing down and just hitting each other harder and fucking harder. And then, like, when they eventually got to, like, oh no, I gotta fucking sell this. That shit hurt. Oh boy.
I love that one that fucking Takeshita did in the beginning, where he really winds up and slaps Mox in the chest, and Mox super sells it, like, oh
yeah, he collapsed.
But you look at the camera, like, where Takeshi's starting to become blurry, and he's going like this, like, fuck. And I think he actually hurt his own hand for a moment, like, that. I can't believe I slapped you that hard. Holy shit.
Yeah. Oh god, it's a shame that this is underneath continental rules, because that means we're not going to get a stipulated up rematch where they amp it up. It's got to be, you know, we got to keep it contained. There's no cheat codes here. So it's like, they got to run it back. I mean, fucking Takeshita left him lying in the fucking middle of the ring and grabbed that fucking belt. Like, it's got to happen.
Dude, it's gonna. I feel like because of the way that the rules are set up, there's not a lot of funky business they can really do to get Takeshita back up to the top again. But if they do this right with the Don Callis family and the Death Riders constantly butting heads, then you can keep it alive long enough for it to start to boil.
Yeah. I will say I am not surprised with any of the results from these matches, given that there was it's on a delay. It was in Australia, so I'm assuming they're like, we can't put anything too fucking crazy as far as like results out there, because it'll get leaked immediately, and like the international crowd won't be able to enjoy it with the same aspect as the live crowd in Australia. So I understand all that. That being said, so much fucking fun with this show. Just like following match, Babes of Wrath, tag team champions, defending against Megabad, Penelope Ford, and fucking Megan Bayne. Just having fun, because,
dude,
we're in Australia. Harley is goddamn beloved, and like, I want to actually see what it looks like with Penelope Ford and Megan Bayne as tag champions. I'd like to get there, sooner rather than later, but, if we can have some fun along the way and do shit like this, why not?
Well, they are just coming back to being a tag team again, with Ford being back finally off of injury. This was an amazing match. I had a ton of fun with it. Like, they're the ones we expected to win initially, basically. With the lead up with the competition. So, I mean, it's going to happen sooner rather than later. These two are ferocious together out there.
I know.
This match was no joke on that too, because for as much fun as the Babes of Wrath were having, Megabad gave them a fucking run for their money this entire time.
Yeah, and then, oh man, after they get the win, surprise, comes fucking Lena Cross, another goddamn Amazon of a goddamn woman, just to lay waste to shit, and then reveal, oh no, we're all syncing up here, and we're just gonna have like a Haas division of some big beefy women and Penelope Ford, because they all need a short friend.
That's exactly right. Yes.
Yeah. Shared custody of Penelope Ford.
you always have to have that friend that you have to grab stuff off the top shelf for. So yeah.
Oh God, hell yeah.
But this leads into an awesome fucking next match. Fucking Adam Page doing some cowboy shit with Andrade El Idolo.
These sick fucks. These sick motherfuckers. I thought they were going to kill each other at a couple of points here. There was a Liger bomb where it looked like Hangman dropped Andrade right on the top of his fucking skull and just like shattered his goddamn neck. It was disgusting. I loved it.
Fucking Andrade did a what was that? A half Nelson suplex to fucking Hangman, and it looked like Hangman broke his neck for a moment.
Yeah. Oh my god. The tease of the buckshot, and then Andrade does the step through with the spinning back elbow. I knew it was gonna happen. I knew it was gonna happen in this match. It was still fucking perfect.
I know. I was feeling the same way. I'm like, we're gonna see it, but to actually watch it happen in real time, I was like, fuck yeah, that actually felt really good. Holy shit.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, let's go. Let's fucking go.
And then, you know, as we've said before, playing into Andrade having women wait for him. There is just a singular woman this time, basically. What looks like she is with like her boyfriend.
I believe she's a local wrestler too from Australia.
Oh, is she? Okay. Yeah. She looked like she was with her boyfriend. Says, "Fuck you! I'm taking a picture with Andrade."
That's cute. Yeah.
And then fucking Hangman's like, "Get the fuck out!" And he goes, "I'm taking a picture with you." And she's like, "Make out with me." He goes, "Whoa, lady, hold on, your
married.
boyfriend's right there."
No, he's like, "I'm married."
Yeah.
Sorry.
And then fucking the match continues. I'm glad this was short and sweet. If they had done like the big hold off like they did the prior week with Andrade, I would have been like, okay, this is starting to get overdone.
Yeah, but they had fun with it, man. Oh,
they had a great match, man. Great fucking match.
I mean, look, this is another one of those moments where it's like, let it play out. Let it fucking play out. Because Hangman gets the win. I would have liked to see Andrade get that match at Revolution. I'm not going to lie. But I know what Tony Khan's doing. He's having MJF facing off against Hangman to legitimize his reign a little bit more.
Yes.
Just, he's the previous champ. He's got to beat the previous champ in order to be like actually the champ. That's the booking process of Tony Khan. I understand that. That's why I'm not like burning this to the fucking ground with the Andrade, with the momentum they have with him right now, not shooting up to that. I get it.
I do feel like, because spoilers, Hangman wins.
Yeah.
I feel like this is one of those Andrade does win in a loss though.
Oh,
because he looked amazing out there, and some of the bumps he took and kept getting back up, like undeniable. Like, this dude can take pain. Like, that's what was sold to all of us during this.
Like, it was a joke. It was a fucking joke when Andrade made his surprise return with AEW, of the bouncing back and forth and stuff like that. And then there was the whole shit with his contract with WWE and like the non-compete and all that fucking shenanigans and all that stuff. Since he's been allowed to be back on TV and fucking wrestle, my God, Tony Khan cannot doubt the dude for, you know, hiring somebody back like this. This is just, you know, this is a gimme. He's got a get out of jail free card for the next person that he hires, and we go, why? Like, no.
Right.
No, I get it. I see the vision.
Well, I feel like Andrade, like we've said before, where like people are just showing up for a paycheck. Like he was doing that in WWE.
Yeah.
But here he's like, I'm going to have some fun this time.
And Jesus Christ. Like, we talked about this last week. We talked about this, you know, endlessly before about like Andrade. Like, he's just missing something. We can't really figure out what it is, but he's found it.
Yep. Yeah, because even the mask, I was saying last week or the week prior, like the mask worked for me this time.
Yeah.
It's still working for me. He doesn't take it off right away. He waits a moment. He lets people stew with it for a second.
Yeah, and this week he had like a bespoke one too.
Yeah.
Love it. He's mixing it up now too with them. Ugh.
I also thought they were taking the piss out of the Stranger Things. For a moment, it gave me a Stranger Things vibe.
Yeah, I can see that. Anyway,
but yeah, a banger of a match. Hangman takes the win, even despite Don Callis being out there, which is weird. But it is what it is.
It's Don Callis. He does what Don Callis does, which is just show up to piss people off.
And speaking of piss,
Ooh.
I gotta piss.
Okay. And we're back.
And we're back.
Yeah.
Start wipe.
Perfect timing for mixed tornado tag. Loser loses their hair. Orange Cassidy teaming with Toni Storm, taking on Wheeler Yuta and Marina Shafir. Okay. Not gonna lie.
I loved this match. It was a lot of fun.
There was so many options. Even though, like, the most obvious one is the result that we got. There were so many options for the outcome of this. I was glued to my seat for the entirety of it.
I really wanted this to go a different way.
Mm-hmm.
Only because I thought it would be a fun storytelling kind of thing.
Yeah.
It still is in this going this path too. Yes.
Yeah.
But I felt like there was some more shenanigans that could be had going the other route. So it's a hair v hair match essentially, which I initially took this as it was both Orange Cassidy and Toni Storm's hair against Mina Shirakawa's hair and Wheeler Yuta's hair.
Marina,
sorry, thank you. No, it's basically just whoever gets pinned has to fucking get their hair fucking shaved.
Really hammered it home over like the past week with every time any of them have been on screen where they're like, loser of the fall gets their head shaved.
Yes, because of the fact that like a week prior, both Toni and Orange Cassidy had said to each other on screen that they didn't want their hair to get cut, to get shaved. So like it kind of muddied the waters a bit, and they were like, "Fuck, we got to clean this up."
Yeah.
Fun match though. Like we got more dancing from Toni and Orange. It looked better this time. Like they've been practicing a little bit, so it didn't. It was still a little clunky, but it wasn't nearly as bad as like a week or two ago.
No, and there was also just, oh my God, the moment I was just cemented and locked in for this. Wheeler hits a pile driver on Toni Storm, and she just collapses because they're brawling all over the fucking place. Collapses on those fucking boxes and just disappears out of view. I was like, oh shit, what is happening? And then, Luther comes out and like brings her back, behind backstage for her to come back and just get that huge fucking reaction while fucking Orange Cassidy's just fighting for his fucking life against Wheeler and Marina. Jesus.
Oh, dude, and he holds his own too, though, because at one point he fucking dominates Marina Shafir, and
oh god, that moment where like he's gonna go for the pin and Wheeler's there and he does nothing. At first, he's like, "Oh, I think I could let her just let her take the loss here, and I'd be okay with it."
It had that look of both let her eat the pin so I don't have to lose my hair, but also shell shock, like he in his brain was playing out what would happen if she was the one to lose her hair, and I think he was just imagining Mox murdering him.
Yeah. Oh God.
It was so good though. It was a great spot, and fuck, when Wheeler finally does actually stop and breaks up the pin, we still get a moment again later on where Orange has thrown Marina off to the side, and he's staring down Wheeler, and Wheeler goes, "Fuck this," and bounces off the ropes and goes to do a drop kick to Orange, and Orange is just like, psych. And Marina takes it straight to the face and gets knocked out of the fucking ring. Great spot, but it gets even better because Orange is like, oh, let me capitalize real quick. Goes, bounces off the ropes, and suicide dives Marina Shafir.
Yeah. Like, we don't get a lot of like intergender matchups in wrestling in general, in like the mainstream products. WWE, super fucking rare. AEW, they do it occasionally, as they have in the setup for this. But these were the right people to fucking put in the fucking match together. It was fucking... Wheeler Yuta is so fucking hated. He's great in whatever fucking role you throw him out there because he's just going to get fucking booed. Marina has come leaps and bounds from where she started. Toni Storm's a fucking amazing, and Orange Cassidy fucking rules. It's the perfect group of people together for this.
Yes, and I was one of those that did not want to see any of them lose their hair, really, but I especially didn't want to see Wheeler lose his hair because he's grown it for so long. It's become such a part of his character. But Alex, that is when I realized I knew who was going to lose their hair.
Yeah, oh, dude, I knew like leading up to this that it was going to be Wheeler because he's been growing it out purposefully, looking like shit. Like he looks like a teenager who refuses to cut his hair. He's let it get greasier over time because he's got a phenomenal head of hair. Like before he started growing out, like it's got a gorgeous color, it's got great fucking volume, all of that, gorgeous hair, and he's just been neglecting it on purpose for this match to eventually happen.
And in the match, fucking the commentary is literally all of them are talking about how greasy and shitty his hair is, and they're like, "Fuck this guy, this piece of shit, fucking bum, fucking take a bath."
Oh my god!
Like the whole time.
And then just finally, Toni Storm hits like the Storm Zero. Wheeler eats the fucking pin, and they're like, "Okay, let's get the stuff out here." And he goes to leave and get away and just bumps right into Mox, who's like, "No, you little shit. You lost the match. Get your ass in there and get your just desserts."
This was my favorite part of the whole match, was this right here, when Wheeler goes, "Fuck all of you. No, I'm leaving." Fans are booing the fuck out of him. They are so goddamn mad. Obviously, he always gets this type of reaction. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Australia amped it up to 11 in this spot. They were like, "Fuck you, you piece of shit." There was even that one guy who was standing behind him, just off where Mox was technically standing, and just had this disappointed dad look on his face, just staring at him.
I know.
Wheeler never looked at the guy, as far as I'm aware, but you could just see him on camera. And then Mox comes out and he's like, "Get your ass back in there." And I have a question about this.
Mm-hmm.
Does that feel like it's old Mox, just like, "Hey, do your thing. We have to keep our word," or do you feel like this is somewhat more of the babyface poking out, being like, "Hey, we got to keep our word"?
I feel like this is more of the babyface poking out.
So do I. Do I.
Oh god.
And I feel like something's gonna come from this, from Castagnoli or Pac going like, why did you do that? He could have just walked away without cutting his hair. And like, it would probably be Castagnoli hugging him, being the team leader. But
at the same time, I
like.
also feel like Claudio would be like, "What's wrong with being bald? Huh?"
Oh, we could have a whole match out of it between the two.
This feels definitely like it is setting up Wheeler to be the one to betray Mox.
Yeah.
Right?
The look on Wheeler's face when he pushed him back forward, he's like, "Get in there." And he gave him this like disappointed kid look, like the first time you've been told no by your father, you got away with everything, and now you actually have consequences.
And that, like, I loved all of the extra bits that they included for this. Like Luther dressed up like a barber. Perfect. Marina being the one to just like chop off a bit, right? Or Mina chopping off a fucking bit. And Marina Shafir holding his hand
on her knees.
Yeah. Just so
like a
fucking,
mother.
Yeah, so fucking wonderful. And then the choice of Orange Cassidy being like, "I'm sorry. No, I'm not really sorry." And then give him the fucking Hogan cut. Just perfect, dude. Oh.
He's like, "You look so great. You look so great," as he's cutting a skullet. Literally giving him a skullet. Just fucking straight up. And then Tony's like, "Oh, should I use these?" And the way she was holding him for a second, I thought she was going to start digging it, like bashing it into fucking Wheeler's head. I was waiting for it to happen. But then she switches it around to the correct path. He goes, "Yeah, you like that, don't you, you little dirty bitch? You little bitch-ass motherfucker." And she's like going at, oh my God. And finally Mox is like, "Okay, boys, we've all had enough. Let's get him out of here.
Yeah.
We'll clean this up backstage. Come on."
God.
You've learned your lesson.
There was a house show that they did after this. Wheeler had a match, and he was wearing a beanie the entire time until Orange Cassidy just like ripped it off his fucking head. And he's still showing like the straggly hairs and shit that were left underneath.
I love that.
Yeah.
I bet he was like, Wheeler had to have had a ton of fun with this and just been you know what? Let's not make this good yet. Let's actually make this ugly as fuck so we can showcase it every time now for the next week.
Oh God, I'm gonna give him so much fucking credit for committing to this bit for so long, of growing out that ugly fucking like ratty mess of a hair that he turned his gorgeous hair into, and just keep this. It's so good.
the fucking highlight of the night, dude, was the ending to this whole thing was during the hair cutting, because God, he sold it so well. He was like that kid who grew his hair out during high school, and mom and dad are fucking pissed at him and force him to get a haircut. It was so great.
Just fucking go get your goddamn haircut. You've got your senior fucking photos coming up. Get that shit in order now, or you're grounded. Taking your
This might
keys
be
away.
the last time that Nana will ever get pictures of this, okay? You're looking good for Nana, all right? She's 87 years fucking old, all right?
Tuck in your goddamn shirt.
And you're wearing a tie.
But that's not the last match of the night. No. We still got more action to get through. Kyle Fletcher, TNT Championship ladder match against Mark Briscoe. These sick motherfuckers. My God. There was so many insane goddamn how are you still walking bumps in this. I am worried for both of their livelihoods.
I don't know how either of them are alive. Real early on, too. Like, this wasn't like, 10 minutes in or something, like, oh shit. Like, one of them looks like they're going to die. No, Briscoe was bleeding within the first, 3 minutes of this match.
Because Fletcher lawn darted him into the top of a fucking ladder that was propped up on the turnbuckles. Oh my God.
Other theory I have here.
Yeah.
Because of how this played out. Fletcher is even more so on his babyface turn because of this match. Briscoe came out there like a goddamn animal, just shrieking and everything, making the fans boo him. They had a hard time initially wanting to boo Briscoe because it's Briscoe. And we all love Briscoe. But by the end of this match, they're booing him and cheering fucking Fletcher, dude.
Yeah. Dude.
Like, they pulled the switch off in the middle of the match of getting... Granted, I know it's hometown advantage, but to be able to do it mid-match where you are cheering the heel, who is technically supposed to be the heel?
Supposed to be, yeah. Come on, dude.
Come on.
Like, just the cameras didn't pick it up so great. I wish they got a close-up of the fucking headdress that Kyle Fletcher was wearing in his entrance.
Dude. He looked like a fucking praying mantis. It was crazy.
Then he's got the little jewels glued to his fucking face, looking like a goddamn princess. I loved it.
I loved it too. Him, okay. If Kit Wilson has to leave WWE, these two need to team up and defeat toxic masculinity together.
Oh my God, it'd be amazing. With the fucking pink and the high-waisted fucking he's gonna force Kit Wilson to take those high-waisted pants and turn them into tearaway pants. And it's going to be beautiful.
I thought you were going to say he's going to make Kit Wilson turn to misogyny. I don't know why.
Because that would be one way to get Kit Wilson booed now. That'd be the only way right now.
He's like, you know what? I hate misogyny, but you just made me love it. I am...
Yeah. Goddamn, no. Dude,
this match fucked, though, hard.
So much fucking mayhem.
I love when Briscoe, they're fighting on the outside, and Briscoe gets Fletcher on the ground, and he immediately starts climbing the ladder, and he's looking at all the fans, and instead of being like, hey, y'all, you love me, you want me to do this, right? He's like, you don't want me to do this, do you? I'm going to do it anyways.
There was so many sick, nasty fucking bumps in this goddamn match. The suplex from the top rope where he gets thrown to the outside and Mark Briscoe's full on just slaps on the top rope. It looked like it was going to snap in fucking half. It was disgusting.
It bounced off of it goes boom and he shoots off. And he doesn't go flying away though. He comes right back down next to it on the fucking corner of the apron.
Just disgusting. And then the capital. Yeah. What? You think you know me? Look, obviously, the one that's going to be clipped the most is the brainbuster from the top of the ladder.
Dude, holy shit! I thought Briscoe died. I thought he died.
I thought he R.I.P. Rest in peace, Briscoe. You put on a great fucking show. Jesus Christ. Oh man.
Yep. I audibly, because I watched that this morning, I audibly was like, oh, fuck, real loud this morning while watching it. It actually had me gasp.
Yeah. Look, I know we've been talking about Will Ospreay, his imminent return. Definitely going to lead to a world championship match at All In against whoever the current world champion is. If Fletcher hasn't turned face by then through sheer workhorse power, I want Ospreay's title, like big feud for his world championship run, to be Fletcher.
I would love that. I feel like you could still do it even with Fletcher as a babyface.
You still could. It would just be better.
You'd have to have Will Ospreay come back with like a ferocity about him that leads you more to be on the side of the fact that he's more of a heel. I could see that happening.
Yeah, maybe.
He's got a fucking axe to grind, and the first one he's going to take it out on is Fletcher or something.
Yeah.
But if we're going to go down that route, that means Takeshita also needs to be a face, and they both have moved on from the Don Callis family.
I mean, Takeshita needs the breakthrough. There's a glass ceiling above him right now. He needs the fucking breakthrough. He needs to be in that main event scene imminently. I mean, there's a lot of contenders for the world championship right now. There's a lot once that herd gets thinned out a little bit, move Takeshita up there with Fletcher, please.
And you know what? I to be honest with you, I'd say there's two panes of glass there that are in his way. A Mox kind of a pain and an Okada kind of a pain.
Oh God, yes. We'll get there.
Oh, dude. Do an unlikely alliance where Mox and Okada end up teaming up to face off against Fletcher and fucking Takeshita.
Ooh. No. Mox and Takeshita teaming together to take on a reluctant Fletcher and Okada.
And Okada, they go to work together, and Okada says, fuck that, I can do this on my own, and flicks off Fletcher, and Fletcher just leaves.
And he finds the hidden screwdriver and takes it with him when he leaves.
Yes. Oh, God. Or fuck, he goes to leave and have Okada Rainmaker him and take him out of commission.
God, dude, I had so much time for this fucking match. So much time for this. Like, obviously this was one of those moments where Tommaso Ciampa only had like an 11-day reign, and now we're just doing Fletcher versus Briscoe. Worth it. Yep.
Not only that, this ends basically that rivalry for the foreseeable future. As far as we know.
Yeah.
Perfect time for Ciampa to come back.
Yeah, and please let this be the last one between these two, because I'm afraid they might actually kill each other on the next time.
Yeah. Have the next time they face off actually be the one that ends both of their lives. Like, have it be the retirement match.
Have it be Briscoe's retirement match, please. Will be the last time we see these two against each other, please.
Yes.
We love Chicken. I don't want to see him dead.
No, I don't either.
He's got too many mouths to feed, okay? There's like
fucking
9
goddamn there's a new baby
Briscoe
there now.
I know.
Yeah.
He's going to have a baker's dozen.
Briscoe?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. He could basically hold that baby in the palm of his hand. His hands are so goddamn meaty and big.
Okay.
And yet he held it like it was a little cherub.
I know. Because he cares. He's just a fucking sweetheart with a gooey center.
Speaking of a sweetheart with a gooey center, though.
Yeah. MJF, Brody King, World Championship match. Fuck ice. In Australia.
So I knew that was coming from a couple of people on Reddit who said they themselves were going to do it for sure because they were going to be at the show. I knew it would be loud enough for us to hear it. I didn't expect it to be like the whole fucking audience.
I didn't expect it. It was delayed. They could have done it. They chose not to censor it.
Right. And it just leads into more of how MJF says AEW is the company that won't censor the fans.
And leads credence to, once again, the official statement that Warner Brothers was not the reason that Brody King was not on TV. They are not backing down. And which is surprising, all things considered. We got Paramount, Ellison circling like a fucking shark, inventing imaginary numbers that they do not have access to, probably from the Saudi royal family, to buy Warner Brothers. And it's a scary time. It's a scary time for a merger this big to be on the docket and to have any sort of kind of fuck the administration. We're going to do what we want. It's surprising. It's honestly surprising from a company.
Well, the lawlessness that comes from this administration, it's understandable that companies feel like they might be able to get away with murder.
Yeah.
This is literally going to create a monopoly. Who is saying no to that? No one.
Dude.
Other than the public. Like, normally the FEC would get involved and be like, whoa, wait a second. You have you're going to have a 39% total share. This can't happen. We need to split you up.
Yeah, and it's fucking crazy too, considering like Paramount's only worth about like what, maybe 12 billion market cap, and they're trying to butt in on a deal worth 8 times that.
Yep,
it's crazy.
Yep.
Fucking crazy.
Fucking Peter Thiel, bro. He wants you to look one way with all this shit while he's doing this, so he can fucking further, make the apocalypse happen.
Fucking psychopath. Just like these two fucking psychopaths, MJF and Brody King. Jesus fucking Christ, they killed each other out there.
I'm gonna say this right now.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect match.
Yeah, like
perfect.
I want everyone who is coming up on the indies, all of the wrestlers at the Performance Center in Florida with WWE, all the people that are on NXT, all the people that are in Ring of Honor, everyone working in fucking TNA, go watch this fucking match and learn how to sell like fucking Brody King.
Dude, not only did he just dish out fucking major punishment, the dude was fucking tactical. Like, I know people have been complaining for like the past like maybe month and a half of him just being like a squash wrestler. No. This man is tactical as fuck. This man stood toe to toe with MJF when it came to using your brain power to fight.
Yeah.
Gave him a goddamn run for his money. Showed MJF why he can also be just as fucking conniving and snaky in the ring.
And also, like, we gotta put over like the structure of the match, the way it functioned from beginning to end, because right off the bat, like, the crowd was fucking laughing along with MJF and his ability to fucking show ass in the way that he's able to scream at the top of his lungs at the perfect fucking moment to sell the devastation of an upcoming move that he is in the midst of taking, and then to turn it around and to just have your heart fucking pumping by the end of just like, get it done. Get it fucking done, Brody. You can fucking do it. And he's like hobbling, barely able to keep it together. Even fucking Bandito coming out there to cheer him on. Jesus. Oh,
what I love the most about this as well on for MJF's end of it was him realizing he's maybe not as stacked up and as great as he thinks he is.
Yes.
Because there was multiple times in this match where he like straight up looks towards the camera like, I'm about to fucking lose.
Yeah. And
it was amazing.
And the restraint they had for waiting for the reveal of the Dynamite Diamond Ring and for MJF to go for it, only to get caught by Bryce and then immediately take that big meaty fucking forearm. And the way he collapsed perfectly from the hit and rolled out of the ring perfectly to make it believable and not have it be like, oh, he fell to the ground and then he rolled. No, he hit, rolled all in one smooth fucking motion because he's so goddamn good.
Oh, dude, it was so fucking great. Fucking Brody still even does the hang over the ropes choke. And MJF goes limp as fuck. And every time MJF is one of the best sellers of this, I swear to God. The way he goes limp is like how a dead body would look after they died from that.
It was brought up on Chris Van Vliet's sit-down interview with MJF this week, where he pointed out, like, do you think people underestimate you in the ring because you're that good on the mic? And yes, I think that's true. He's so goddamn good at the mic. People forget he is one of the best fucking wrestlers working right now. Goddamn.
He's one of those types where he's a lot like Maxxine this way, where you can pair him up against someone you wouldn't expect that type of wrestling to work with him. Like he wouldn't be able to meld with it, and he just does. And he does it in a way where you're actually sitting there watching and going, oh, he's learning while wrestling now how to beat this guy. He may not have known walking into this, but now he's learning it. It's the guy's a master. Like, it's understandable why WWE came a knocking before. Like, and they're gonna come a knocking again for sure.
Oh God.
He's one of the best in the game right now.
legitimately, he is building a legacy for greatest of all time. Like,
Yeah.
if he stays healthy and active for the rest of his career, first of all, it would be a fucking miracle because he does take some sick, nasty, fucking insane bumps and do some crazy fucking shit every now and then. But if he can maintain like his career trajectory easily, like, dude, like he might supplant Ric Flair as like the greatest heel to ever do it.
Oh, this match alone, I think, proves that it can be done. Like, he literally went out there and fucking took a beating, just took an absolute beating, and was able to come out on top. Spoiler, MJF retains.
Yeah.
But he's the type of wrestler where no matter what you throw at him, as long as he can get back up, you're not going to be able to throw that at him the same exact way.
No.
You can't hit him with the same exact maneuver twice. And he's always going to come after you in such a sneaky way where you can't expect him to just finish it cleanly always. Like, he doesn't care. What he cares about is the victory at the end of the day.
And it's perfectly in character.
Yeah, dude, I love it. And this is that type of match. This is why I think it's a perfect match. Both of them come out on top.
Yeah.
Literally. Brody looks like such a better wrestler than he probably has to a lot of people. When they got to see that this man can be tactical as fuck. He doesn't have to just be the big strong man like he is.
Yeah.
Fucking MGF went out there, should have died. It didn't.
Like, I don't know what else there is to say other than, like, thank you, Tony Khan. Thank you, Brody King. Thank you, MJF, for somehow, like, surpassing the Bandito match, which is already fucking insane, and putting MJF on this fucking run for, you know, what is a career-defining fucking championship fucking title defense.
Honestly, I know we were talking earlier, like how it was obvious that Hangman was going to move forward so that MJF could defend against Hangman to more solidify his reign.
Yeah.
They don't need to after this match.
No,
this match did it. This was it. That's all you needed.
Dude, like, so much good shit with AEW right now. Like, they have been on a solid fucking tear, I would say, ever since All in Texas. Like, the build to Hangman finally being Mox and capping off that fucking feud, all time, like, best feud of the year for last year, easily. And then
the Batman Superman team up between him and fucking Swerve to get it done, dude. Fuck yeah, like, it was money.
Like, we went through a dark period with AEW for a little bit. We did, and they found their fucking footing. They've been leveling up. They've been a lot more fucking careful. They've been more restrained with some shit and been doling out things much more intelligently than they ever had in their fucking history. Like, what's the fucking thing that they used to say? Like, you know, the bring back the feeling. They found it. They found it, and now it's just overflowing from all aspects. I feel sorry for the people that do not watch AEW and like wrestling.
Oh yeah, same here, because you're getting storytelling that actually they care about enough to put some effort into it. WWE hasn't been that way since fucking the ending the story with Cody.
Yeah.
Like, it just hasn't felt like they've cared. So, like, if you care about storytelling and you actually care about like where wrestlers are heading towards in their career, like AEW, when it comes to on TV wrestling, is where it's at. Like, the indies and stuff is still great, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Like, they're just not on TV.
Like, the biggest thing going against AEW right now is their pay-per-views. And I know that sounds like hyperbolic, but look, all of the pay-per-views, you get your fucking money's worth, and they're all fucking amazing, which kind of makes them all blend together, unfortunately. Like, it gets hard to pick them out because it's like, they're all fucking amazing. Like, how do you pick a favorite?
Which was smart with this one, to not have it be a pay-per-view and have it be accessible to everyone, but have it be on for Collision instead, and get more eyes on the Collision time frame.
Yeah, because Collision's for the fucking sickos, and best, like, what a way to fucking capitalize on last week. Like,
Yep.
they broke containment. They were mainstream news. Now there's was it the Wall Street Journal or the New York Times put in an article this fucking week about legitimately, like, oh, there's a game-changing new thing in wrestling, and that's being actively political.
Oh yeah, because that's what I love about it is like these people are like, oh, wrestling can matter for the public stage when it's always been about the public stage and like being a reflection. So it's always been political.
Yeah.
It's just, you know, they want to frame it in such a way that like, oh yeah, even these like fucking chuds are political. Like, fuck you. We've always been political.
Now we're just more blatant with it.
Yeah. Like, fuck ice.
Yeah. Fuck ice. Anyway, before we wrap up, we want to go over some of the stuff that was on the house show that they did in Brisbane, because a couple of things there. A lot of local talent from Australia came out, and it was a nice showing. A couple of fucking debuts, though, one of which was the Inspiration.
Yes. It had been rumored that they would be coming to AEW for a little bit, and it has now been confirmed with their appearance.
Yeah, so right on.
Happy for them.
I wonder if that... So they have a pre-existing relationship with Harley Cameron, so maybe we might see that trios action shift into intergender, in my opinion.
I'd be happy with it.
It'd be a fun mix-up for that fucking whole division. It'd be great.
Oh yeah. Well, especially with the success of trios matches and stuff going on, you have to.
Yeah.
Like WWE's behind the times. I'm surprised they haven't also tried to steal from AEW and do a trios fucking belt right now. It slaps.
I think it's because like WWE has enough titles as is that they don't really put any focus on. Because like the tag division in general, then the women they're doing stuff with the tag division, but there's only one set of belts. There's two belts in the men's, and they're not doing shit with them.
But see, WWE likes to keep adding without refining. So I could see them being like, yeah, we'll do a trios as well, and throw all their weight behind it for like 2 matches, and then everybody will forget that they do it.
It's a damn shame.
But still,
yeah.
I'm happy with them coming out. I want to see more intergender matches, and I want to see some more contenders to take on the Babes of Wrath, because my ladies, they are very strong. They work very well together.
Yes, they do. Oh God, I'm trying to think if there's anything else that we should really throw out there. There was a lot of Australian wrestlers just going out there and just getting a great fucking time out there. Adam Brooks was making an appearance. Charlie Evans, Kyla Knight, Aussie Open reunited for the show. And took on Hangman and Brody King and Robbie Eagles, who apparently got a very nice reception and just a party fucking match is what it was.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Outrunners did some fun stuff with Dalton Castle. They said that they haven't seen, there's a lot of cool stuff they've seen in their lives, but they've never seen a 6-foot tall peacock, and then Dalton Castle came out. It's good shit.
I love it.
Yeah, but yeah, damn. Look, we're in WrestleMania season, and
yes, we are.
Besides the tickets not moving as well, apparently the Legion Stadium put out a thing for 25% off tickets.
Yes,
sale.
they did.
So
yeah,
maybe lower the ticket prices and figure out your booking a little bit better to get people excited for another WrestleMania in Las Vegas before you go to fucking Saudi Arabia, where, goddamn, you're gonna have another half-empty fucking stadium from appearances.
Yep. Hey, man, if I was one of those people that had already bought tickets, I'd be like, I want my 25% back.
Do it.
You are now selling them at a cheaper cost. I paid more. I want my money back. And I'll just buy new tickets for cheaper.
Also, reportedly, all the bars and whatnot in the media area around WrestleMania are banned from broadcasting it.
Yes, they are. Within so many miles.
Yeah.
Not only that, but apparently the hotel costs are exorbitant right now.
It's fucking crazy with the amount of drop in tourism that we've read about for the past year, that they're trying to charge more.
I know. You'd think they'd be giving major discounts. Please show up.
Goddamn.
Especially with Gen Z being like they drink at such a smaller rate compared to the other generations that it's actually alarming for the alcohol industry now.
Yeah. On top of which, all of the footage that I see from the fucking Las Vegas Strip these days of it being a goddamn ghost town nearly. Comparatively to how it used to look. Yeah, I mean, there's still people there, don't get me wrong, but it's nowhere near the levels it should be.
I was listening to a streamer who lives in Vegas, and the way he put it was, it's really weird walking around and only seeing townies.
That's so weird.
Like, I actually know these people because we've all lived here for so long, and we're not seeing other people.
Yeah. Almost as weird as Jeffrey Epstein buying tickets to a WWE live event in Saudi Arabia in October of 2015.
Yeah. He probably got the idea from a friend of his who, I don't know, owns like a golf course / place like a hotel in Florida. Also maybe president or something.
Might also be in the WWE Hall of Fame, whose casino hosted a WrestleMania or two.
Yeah, who suspiciously told the cops on him and then kept being friends with him after the indictments.
No.
For years.
Let's be clear about the order of events on that timeline there. He was already indicted by the police and was taken in, and then he called the cops and commended them, saying that everybody knows what he's been up to.
You are correct. I meant to say convictions.
Yes. Oh, God.
Yeah.
And, who's members of the administration of his first fucking term were at the island a month before the inauguration. Not suspicious. Not suspicious. Fuck.
Yeah, maybe like a Mitch McConnell coming out and saying if we actually were to impeach and remove everyone on the Epstein list that's in Trump's cabinet, there'd only be 3 people left.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah. Same here.
Yeah.
Burn it all down.
God. Fuck, we've gone too long. We're at like 3-hour fucking mark. Let's wrap this up.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining us. Remember, like, comment, share, subscribe, do the engagement, hit all the buttons, hit the links in the description below for our merch store, our subreddit, our Discord, all the places you can find us online at Night Off Pod everywhere. Only thing left to do, Derek, say goodnight.
Buenas noches, night shift.
Horsecock.
Horsecock all the way.
Oh, fucking the Wrestling Observer 2025 awards came out, and most overrated was Jey Uso. His response to that was, "Y'all really love me."
You must love me so much that I'm beyond rating now. I'm so over the rating.
Look, I know that it's like, biased as fuck because WWE got worse promotion this year when NWA and TNA were also on the list. I'm like, okay, come on, guys, let's be real.
Yeah, let's come on. What's going on here? Just don't worry though. When Jey Uso wins the Royal Rumble, we're all gonna be yeeting.
Oh, yeet, fuck ice, yeet.
Yeah. When the Royal Rumble? When?
Oh, it's gonna be in Saudi again, isn't it?
Probably. Yeah. Everything's gonna be in Saudi by the end of it. So.
Fuck it.
It's gonna be a Saudi promotion by the end of it.